Remix. We back at it. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let go, let God, let go, let God, let go, let God, let go, let God. Come on, God made rivers, God made lakes. God made me, so you gotta pay my rate. God got holy Bible pockets on me, thank God we straight. Even though I might pull up late, I ain't never too late. I'm saying my grace like God is great. Decorate this ice like birthday cake, just take to the food, I'll make my plate. I don't mean to be rude, you fake your face. Flip in the church in the rave. You know going on like Marvin Gaye. I keep one K, just pardon me. You new to the game like Shawshank. I gotta let go like love, forgive me. You know we in the home. We gotta go up like chimney. It's not just on me, it's in me. You can put up in the hood if you want to. Some park, hook your kidney. Father, Son, Holy Ghost, you don't want smoke with any. You don't want smoke with any. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let go, let God, let go, let God, let go, let God, let go, let's go, let go.
Money bass, attention on me, call me bae. Money bass, you took my soul, you bought me bae. Greed and sway, lowly, humble, which one lays? The demon stepping, blew them thing back like Christmas pace. Let go, let grace, let go, let
Recording in
light.
progress.
Can't help myself, you took them stripes, you took my strength. How I can't forget them folks, but try to leave my wife. I mean it, Memphis Rocky, hear your father, turn your cheek, don't fight. I'm rapping my tail off, I'm shipping the mail off. I'm giving my prayers, I'm taking my hands off. I wake in the morning and get out the box like Kellogg's. So much from daddy, they feel like a featherweight, gave it to God to take care of. Hey, few, I let go, let God, let me go catch my red eye.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let go, let God, let go, let God, let go, let God, let go, let's go, let's go. I am KB, that there 1K, tell them twin identical. Ride on minimal life behind these buff, my album criminal. I can't do subliminals, what you think is not this critical.
All right.
Let's
go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
What up, what up? Welcome in. All right. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. How we doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's do it. All right. How's everyone feeling? Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Game time, baby. Game time. Game time. Game time.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, green. Whoa.
When they swing that way to the right, you swing to the left, you heard?
Oh, man. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Damn, I ain't been broken.
All right. Let's get it. How we feeling, everyone? Welcome in. Good to see y'all. Game time, baby. Game time. Yeah. YOLO trader in the house. What up, YOLO? What up, what up? What's good, Green? How we feeling, man? How y'all doing? Nate G in the house. Let me get the Zoom link out. I think everyone's still in the Zoom here. I just closed some partials. Got out of this trade at break even. Yeah, I got tapped at B, so we'll see what happens with the rest of it. But welcome in. No trades in London. One pre-New York trade, and that was that right there. So I think I got what did I get there? About 20 pips. 20 pips. Yes, sir. What up, Eric P? Ben Bennett in the house. Let me get Clubhouse in here real quick, and then we'll get started. How's everyone doing? I missed y'all yesterday. We're back though. We're back in action. Zoom. All right, perfect. Sound. All right, Clubhouse getting no breaks. Straight from pre-London into London. Oh, from pre-New York into New York. All right, let me just send the Zoom link out, and then we'll rock and roll here. Okay, cool. All right, we good. Who we got here? What up, Serge? Isam in the building. What's goody? How we doing? Good to see y'all. The real Sam. Kelvin, what's good, brother? Arrow Sassy. Hey, Kelvin, congrats on your funded account, brother. Job well done. Job well done. What's up, Tyrone? What's good? I think Zoom's coming in here. Let's get the chat. Zyper, first one in. What up, Zyper? What up, what up? Pitbull in the house. Congrats on your payout, my friend. All right, let's do this. Let me just get boom. Okay, we should be good to go. All right, cool. All right, well, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome back to another New York live stream here. Let's lower the music here. I'm gonna pray real quick. We're gonna get this live stream blessed, and then we're gonna get after it here today. All right. So let's go ahead and pray real quick, and then we will begin. Well, Father in heaven, Lord, we thank you for another opportunity to gather together, Lord. I just pray for your people here today. I thank you. It feels great to be back on YouTube, Lord, and I'm just grateful, Lord, for the messages that come in. It just tells that we are truly a city on a hill, Lord. So we thank you for the work that you're doing, not only within the people of the community, but within the spirit of it, Lord. We thank you for blessing it, and we thank you that you're making everything we touch turn to gold, Lord. So we give you the glory. We pray that our success can just glorify you, Lord. People come here and they hear us pray every day, and I really hope that they don't believe it, that all this work is because of me alone, Lord, but because of you. And I just give you the glory for it. I recognize you for it. I invite you here publicly, Lord, to spend time with us here on this session. We thank you for coming and enjoying and dwelling here, Lord, and we give you the glory in Jesus' name. Amen. 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 Let's go. Y'all know this can't be a work of a single man. You know what I mean? It's just too much going on, much more than meets the eye. I'll tell you that, man. I open up these direct messages and I read some of the messages that come in, and some of them really get me emotional. So it's just good to see people out here just changing their lives, taking ownership of their life, and trusting God with everything that they're doing. So no surprise why I see such a high success rate popping here. So beautiful thing. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the day here. Today is, what is today? Today's Tuesday, May 20th, so 20th day of May, and it's another day, another opportunity for us to be patient and disciplined and just come here and look for the best trade, right? That's pretty much all we could do. I don't think we have much news. We have some CPI coming in for the CAD, so that's about it here today. Nothing really for concerning us with the US dollar. It's mainly just CAD stuff here until about 9 a.m. Then 9 a.m. you got some meetings going on with the Fed. Shouldn't be too crazy, and that's pretty much it. So that's should be a pretty low-key day, just following price action here, and that's it. I think Friday we got bigger news coming in. Let's see. Friday, retail sales coming in on Friday. So Thursday and Friday should be the bulk of the volume this week. Let's see what we can cook up here today on this lovely Tuesday of the 20th. So let's go ahead and dive into the charts. If you guys can, give the stream a like for me here real quick. If you're not subbed to the channel, sub to the channel. On the road to 50K here, man. Road to 50. Today's the National Youth Day, is that? Well, I think we're all very youthful and feeling good, man. I was listening to his interview, a 100-year-old woman. She was like, yeah, oh, wow, glad I closed partials here. Holy moly. All right, let's go ahead and talk about gold, and let's dive into it here. So this is, let me get rid of all the drawings here. This is the daily time frame. Real quick, Zoom, how's music? How's the music volume level? Good? Good? All right, perfect. So this is our daily time frame here. So we're getting to be in a little bit of some consolidation at this point. As you can see here on the daily, we're starting to chop around a little bit. We're really struggling below here. So remember, price kind of coming down. Like, we created resistance up here. We came down. We came into that support level right there, right? And as we begin to now come into that support, we're having some trouble, right? So we kind of stuttered right at the support. When it came to like a couple candles right here, and then we closed below, right? And we closed below. We have clean range coming down to the all the way down back to 3,000 here, like 3K, right? But what happens? We get a hold up. So price does close below. Again, clean traffic to the left. We end up getting a hold up here. Price kind of breaks the low, comes back, closes back above support, but with no top wick, right? So of course the next candle drives back down, and basically we're still remaining below, right? So at this point we're still below support. I think if this candle decides to move up here and break these highs today, there's a very high chance chance that we come back into this range and we could begin to really get bullish again here on gold. But up until then, you still are closing below the range here. This is like more of a weaker candle from yesterday, so we'll see if this one has what it takes to push through the highs here and get busy. But we'll see, right? Because again, we're still below support on the closures here. If you look left, right, that bullish candles kind of sitting below there. So we'll see. I'm open for both buys and sells during the New York session here. I did just get out of some buys, so let's see what's going on with the 4 hour now. So it was in some buys here as the 4 hour was breaking the highs, but now we're beginning to reject. Right now, what could we possibly be rejecting? Well, we've got some resistance here, right, to the left. 1, 2, right? So we're coming into that zone now. It's no surprise that we're rejecting that area. So the question is, are we going to reject it and break the lows and move down here for the rest of the New York session, or are we gonna just pull back here and then push through to go ahead and fill these wicks? Remember, the daily, that daily zone here, so we could definitely have some trouble getting through there when it comes to the longs. But all in all, 4 hour being bullish, daily being bullish, it made sense to enter some buys here. You're getting a sweep of, I don't know, bearish volume here with this NY open though on the 1 hour chart. So 1 hour did form a little bit of support right above this range here, and it looks like we broke the highs but really weren't able to continue moving up. So let's go check out what's happening on the 30 broke the lows there. Let's get rid of some of this. So this is pretty much our range here, right? I'm not sure where the bearish volume's coming from right now, but you got support sitting down here at like 32.35, and then you potentially are going to have a new resistance up here, right? So I think the sells are very, very clean. Where's that 4 hour low? Yeah, if we break that 4 hour low, I mean, very, very high chance we begin to melt here, right? Look, we broke the highs here. Why would we break these lows here, right? Unless we wanted to move down. So I do like sells below 32.35. That would be the 4 hour break in the low, and then if we can get the closure, we may see a push back down here. So that is definitely in the horizon for me. So let's just see how we do here with this 15-30 minute range, and then we'll go from there. We also have another like range here, so this you want to be careful, because until we get through that chop here, right, then there's really no sells available, because what can be happening here is on our way up, we want to range, and then we want to move up, come down, retest to continue back up. So I still think anything above 38 is very clean to move up. But if we do start breaking below and closing below 35, the 4 hour would be turning around at that point, breaking its own low. Therefore, I would be pretty open to taking the sells here. So let's see how we do, because if we do end up closing, let's say bullish like this, then there's a very high chance we'll continue moving up, right? So let's see. Let's let a couple candles or candle or two give us some new information, and we'll go from there. Yeah. So that's it. My buy position was taken pretty much right here. Where was that actually? 30 minute. Yeah, right here. So yeah, I think I got like 20 pips on it. But yeah, that's it. So this is going to be basically a no trade range. So any candles that close back within this zone for me is a no-go. So I won't be touching that range at all here today. Anything below there is clean. That's where my money's hanging out today. That's where I want to participate, and then anything above these ranges up here are pretty clean as well. So that's the vibe here for me today, and that's what I'll be sticking to. Yeah. All right, so that's Goldie. Let's take a look at the Nasdaq. In Asian session, I said let's take a look at GJ. What? I don't even know how I said that. I'm not sure how. So yeah, so let's wait on gold. I think buys are pretty clean above 28 here, and then sells are pretty valid if we start breaking that 4 hour low below 35. So you got clean range coming down towards 32.22, and then the buys, obviously you got the new high that was formed here. So that would pretty much be my official target in the beginning, and then whatever happens from there can happen, right? So I think that's going to be like Yeah, about 50 pips. And then below there is super clean. Yeah, 100 plus pips. All right, so that's that. Let's take a look at the Nasdaq here as well. Let's get rid of all the drawings. Let's go to the daily. So we're just continuing to move up here on NQ, but can we finally slow down? Right, that's the question. Look how long we've been pushing bullish on the daily. So the last week and a half or so, we've just been moving bullish. So we're still waiting on some sort of a bearish closure, and I'm not going to try and predict it, but when it comes, it comes. So we'll see what's going to happen today. You did close bullish, strong rejection to the downside here as well. So if this candle breaks the highs, I mean, we got clean range continuing on up here. So there's still more room for buys here on the Nasdaq. If we look at the 4-hour chart, it looks like the last couple 4-hour candles are trying to tell us a little story here, right? You have resistance formed. Next candle closed without a bottom wick. This candle rejects out. We close kind of weak bullish, but all in all, we're starting to fill the wick now on the current candle. So we did break the highs already at some point. Let's go see what that looks like on the 1-hour chart. Yeah, we just broke the highs there like in the last hour. So basically you have this range here on the 1 hour. You got resistance, you got support. Let's go take a look. See these wicks? These wicks are going to be levels of resistance as well on the lower time frame. So we got to go spot that out here real quick. 30-minute, there they are. So yeah, this might be a 30-minute fake out here. So let's see what happens on NQ. I think I like buys potentially to go long here. Maybe trade this range right here today on the Nasdaq. So let's see what happens around, I would say give it another half hour, 45 minutes, and then I'll be looking to trade NQ here come like 9:15. Yeah, looks pretty good. 5 minute just ranging a little bit now. So you got clean range, but you need some more volume coming in. Clean. So we'll see what happens. Look at Goldie back up here though. So we're gonna see how gold does at 38. What up, Only Bands? C Melly, what's goody? What's goody? Yeah, we'll see if we can give the buys another shot here. Get some more out of it. George VDM in the house. What up, George? W London session tonight or last night. Z Gamer in the house. What up, Z Gamer? How y'all doing? Clubhouse, how we feeling? How we feeling? All right, how'd you guys do yesterday? Pretty good, pretty good. PM Magnifico in the building. What's goody? Any trades you took yesterday? Yeah, so ended up, so today we took a pre-London buy, which was sitting right here. So we waited for that pack runner to get snagged up here, broke the highs, and I ended up closing partials right here. You see that wick or that candle over here with no wick? Closed partials right there. I had it sitting right there. Just got tapped. And then once my partials got hit, I moved to break even. So that was the only trade today so far. Yeah, nothing in London. Nothing. Is there any copy trading services of mine? Nah, just come to the stream, take trades with me when I take them. That's about it. If you'd like to. What up, Bone? Big Bone, Ali. Ali's in every session in the clubhouse, man. Wow, do you miss a session? I haven't seen you miss one. I really haven't. ASFX in the house. There we go. I hope you got your blue lights on today, Austin. The blues, baby, the blues. What up, Elijah? How are you, bro? Good morning. Good morning. Jay Deezy. Chat. Can we officially squash the question about who started the blue lights while we have the legend on the stream? I mean, if Austin started them, let's give him the flowers about it. But if I started it, let's just put it out there here today. Just a Nick or an Austin in the chat. I don't know. Hey, the best part about live streaming is it's all documented. You know what I mean? What up, Rafi? Rob Trades in the house. All right, you guys are not just saying that because you're biased, right? Like, you gotta tell the truth here, man. You gotta tell the truth. Can we shout out Austin Silver for the amazing podcast that he runs and the honor to be on that podcast and share some of our approach and our philosophies to the industry. W, man. What a great platform to be able to impact people on, eh? Hey, we'll settle this on the golf course on Thursday, eh? I'm bringing Joe. Joe better have his A game. He's been getting a lot of rest, so we should be good. Oh, man. Love you, G. Love you, bro. Looking forward to golfing on Thursday. Do we need range 2 for the sells? I think I'm pretty clean on letting this 4-hour break the low there. And then you got nice range coming down. So if that could happen around like 9:15-ish, even 9:30, that'd be even better. Yeah, especially if we fake out from this area here. The blue lights, baby. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Austin's podcast, ASFX, go on YouTube, go to ASFX, check out the podcast. I mean, this guy's had some of the top guys on the pod there. Very, very insightful. Yeah, we did our third. That was our third podcast together. Number 3. The big 3. Appreciate the dono. Appreciate the dono. Let me tell Anna she got some coffee now. We got some coffee. What up, Xander? What up, what up? Goldie back up here. I don't know if anyone's still holding the longs from pre-New York here. But I doubt it. I doubt it. If you were holding the longs from New York, pre-New York, you probably got stopped. Suje in the house. What up? What up? Yeah, facts. Yeah, yeah. Austin's got an amazing community over there. Yeah, I get a chance to rub elbows with his guys. He's got some great traders over there. Good community too. We all went up to the steakhouse that one night, so I got a chance to meet a lot of people. This would be the range 2 buys. Yeah, not that we needed them, right? Because the 4-hour and the daily were both bullish. But yeah, I mean, this is a somewhat of a break and retest. You know, you don't really see this happen too often, so this could be some liquidity grab to just continue marching up here. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, I would have liked to see a closure probably somewhere down here, right? So we had more of this range to trade. So now we're like 75% through this little range here. So we got to see how we close up on this candle. But 45 seconds left. So looking like if we close at the top of the range, then, you know, we should wait there at that point. Next candle, especially if you close with no wick here, next candle might start driving down as well. And then that might lead to the break of the lows. 4-hour lows, that is. Green, how we feeling, man? How we feeling? I got a nice nap in after London. Don't usually get a nap in, but today felt good. See, Melly, where you at, bro? Where you at? Cars are whizzing. Watch your back, bro. Cars are whizzing behind you there. Took a nap. Call me Nicky Naps from now on. There you go. Yo, I gotta see that office, man. I gotta check that out. Alright, so we did close without a wick here at the top. So 15 minutes just kind of trying to find its footing here. So the 30-minute opened up. You got a big rejection. I don't really like that buy, so it doesn't line up too much with the way I like to do it. So 1 hour still looking clean. I mean, we were in these 1 hour buys here, so I did close partials, but the rest got hit at break even. So anyone still in them, yeah, you guys are chilling. I'd say 32.49 is the target here. Alexandros, what's goody? $32.50. Yeah, I would agree. That was my target from earlier. So we were in buy positions earlier. Where were they at? Right here? Where were they? Yeah, somewhere over here. Right here. So my partials got hit right at this area here. So I had partials sitting right there. They got hit, and then yeah, break even got hit after that. Doop, doop, doop. Yo, who has not seen the podcast yet? Anyone not see the podcast with ASFX? Go check it out, man. Go check it out. Leave a comment what your biggest takeaway from it was, because I want to see what people learn. Too overextended for anything now, I think. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I'm not gonna take a buy here. Yeah, especially with no lower wick or top wick here. What up, Jora? Jora FX. Yeah, so basically what I would be, if I was still in the trade, I think 32.50, 49-ish, that would be the partial TP for me, or the full TP for me. Yeah, we should get there here. Where's the podcast? It's on ASFX. Yeah, go to ASFX on YouTube, and you'll see it there. Ranges were, yeah, we also took buys in Asian session as well, right here. So got into these buys here, and again, you know, just got hit at break even. Most of us. Yeah, price came straight to TP. So we seen the exhaustion off of here. We were in, came up. We didn't close any partials, or at least I didn't up here. Price ended up coming back down, hitting us at break even, and then what we did there was we waited on the 30 closure. So then what happened was we had this candle closing beautiful, right? Nice rejection, support formed, but then this candle here gave us no lower wick, so I couldn't get in. I couldn't re-enter. Yeah, I was trying to find a way back in, but no lower wick for me. Watch it twice. Oh, nice, nice. W. Yeah, anyone take buys in Asian last night? Excuse me. I don't even know why I went break even there, to be honest. I only had one contract open, so I probably could have just held that. Doom, doom, doom. Forward trading a low bink by oh yeah, you're in that little season now, Cannon. That little season of getting tapped in, tapped out. It's weird how that happens. Yeah, that would have been it for me. Full TP would have been sitting right there. So Johnny Gems W trade called in pre-London here. Yeah, I'm not sure what John did with it, but W idea. This thing just, I think, oh no, I would have got hit at BE anyway. Yeah, I got tapped at break even on one of these. But 4 hour looked golden to continue up, so that's why we took the buys. 1 hour grabbed the pack, which was perfect. That's what 8 a.m. did. Came down, grabbed the pack, and then boom. But at that point, if you were taking any new entries, you have like 85 pip stop, so yeah. Let's look at the good old Nasdaq here. We got NQ on the move here too, man. Wow. Who trades NQ here? A lot of you guys or no? I like this pair. This has been a good pair. I've been enjoying trading. It's a new pair for me, but I've enjoyed it up until this point. Especially in the beginning when it stopped me out a bunch of times. But hey, you gotta get stopped out to learn. You can't make money if you don't put a trade on. Yeah, NQ's fire. Yeah, look at this move down here. So yeah, we got a very weak 4 hour candle here. So we'll see if this one kind of just breaks the high, comes back down. If you end up closing bearish like this, I mean, you're gonna have a party here today, right? It's something like that. Maybe on the next candle coming down, somewhere right into these ranges. So we'll see. We'll see. A lot of people like to trade ES as well instead of NQ, just because it's a little, I guess, slower. But yeah, nice move up here on gold. Oh, John said he got B. Nice, nice. Yeah, break even was valid there. By the time we hit like where I was looking at where I closed my partials, I think break even was valid at that point. Stephen B is in the house. What's up, Stephen B? Looking forward to seeing y'all in July. For those of you guys that don't know, we're doing a trader / entrepreneur meetup July 5th and 6th here in sunny Tampa, Florida. Got a lot of the heavy hitters coming in. So you guys are all more than welcome. Whoops. ES is $10. I think it's like a little bit more, right? Yeah, there you go, like $12.50 or something. Yep. What we got here? What we got? What's this? What's this? Oh, guys, the TT course is up. The webinars are up. Everything is locked and loaded on the website now. So for those of you guys in the clubhouse, you'll have full access to this. All the webinars, all the course material. I'll be adding 10 new videos to the course this week as well. And we're going to really kind of just continue to update data into that little data center there. Yeah, what were we talking about there, TK? What were we talking about? Oh, yeah. Fake outs. Fake outs. Yeah, so you can't get the course. It's just a clubhouse thing, so you can't really get it independently. But maybe someday you will be able to. We'll see. Louis G, how we feeling? How we feeling? Explain the celery play. Yeah, the celery play is kind of like what you so like a celery play. The pattern itself looks something like this. So something like this, or something like this, or where's another one? Something like this. Where else? Where else? Yeah, that's all I see here. Maybe even this one here. So you see how the candle, although it closed bearish down here, this middle candle, you see how it still remained pretty much above like the level of support, right? So like anything above there, if you break the highs, that's like a celery play. Same thing on this one, like right here. As long as you remain above the range. So a lot of times like celery plays, so this would be your range here. See how you tapped into it, closed above, broke the highs. Like that would be a good celery play there to fill the wick. But sometimes what's going to happen is like you're going to be right in support or something here. Like you're going to have a strong zone here and you'll get the celery play in it. And those are typically the times where it doesn't work out too well because you haven't really had a closure outside of it. So ideally you like the closures to be, see this was the main range right here, and then these two candles closed outside of it. So it was outside of the range, right? Where else? Where was the other ones? For instance, this one worked out pretty decent, right? We were kind of outside of this range, right? It stayed above and popped up and filled the wick there. Really kind of filled that wick over here. So yeah, it's just that little pattern. And then as long as it's above or below ranges in the direction that you're looking to go, I think they're A+ setups. We got really, really good win rates on the celery play. But just keep in mind, sometimes it's not about how it looks, but where it is. So like this right here, let's say you're looking for sells below this bottom white line here, right? At whatever that is, 35. And you get the celery play that looks like this, right? I wouldn't say that one is that valid because we're still right at support. You see that? So a lot of times what could happen in that case is we could break the lows, right? But to only start popping back up. So you have to keep in mind, where is the range, right? And if these candles are sitting below the range, like if we redrew them to close below, then that's the celery that you want, right? Or let me just do it there, boom. I don't know why I did that opposite candles, but like if it closes below and then the next candle's gotta close below as well. It doesn't matter. This candle could be bullish or bearish. As long as it attempts to get back in the range and fails, typically, and you're below that zone to the left, then that's when they're gonna work out the best, right? And then you have a sell stop on the break of the low there for price to fill the range. So just keep that in mind. The pattern could be there, but you might still be stuck in the range, and those are the ones that don't work the best. But if you're outside of the range, it works really well. This also, a lot of people get this mixed up too with the celery play looking something like this. So this is not a celery play, right? That's not a celery play at all. So I think a lot of people mix that up and try and take that trade, and that's not what I mentioned, right? So a couple key factors here. Obviously below the range, obviously like I mentioned, a rejection, like an attempt to get in it and a rejection out of it. And then ideally the low here, you want it to be small like that. You don't want to see a steep low like this. That's a doji candle, right? That's a whatever else you guys call it, hammer, whatever, you know, undecided candle. So you want to see the low not down here but up here, so that way you can get your sell stop there. And ideally the best ones I tend to see have a steeper wick on this candle, right? Because what you're aiming to do is you're aiming to break that low, enter in, and then fill that wick and then fill the range, right? So that's kind of the idea with the celery play. Nick, I would ask for you to have a steak with me at the meetup. I'm having, bro, I never turn down steaks ever. Ever. I had I had steak twice yesterday. I never turned it down. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. With you, bro? Of course. Alpha, yeah, that was a nice trade, man. Nice push up. Yeah, if you guys were in it from earlier, when we took it with the 15 and you held for that, a little bit of drawdown, you survived that. Good job. Yeah, I only got partials out of that. Do you take 2 trades on gold just on New York session or both London? Yeah, I trade all the sessions. So I show up for Asian, London, and New York. So if there's a good trade, I'll take them. Yeah, usually I'm good for like one, maybe 2 trades in a session. Yeah, like last night we took a trade in Asian. Hit break even, but it ran. No trade in London. Took one trade in New York already, and then we'll see if we can get another one here. Time to eat. Mad steak, bro. Mad steak. Hey, I didn't know, but I found this out yesterday. If you want your steak in between like medium and medium well, it's called medium plus. I don't know. Never heard of that before. Anyone else ever heard of that? I've been to many steakhouses, but I've never heard them say that. But yeah. When will I drop the course for the non-Clubhouse members? Probably after I get a bunch of feedback and make some updates to the course and really make it how I want it. I want to encourage people to get into the Clubhouse because you're gonna learn about much more than trading in there. You know, you're gonna learn a lot more about wealth principles, mindset, mentality, how to be the best version of yourself. Right? You're gonna have a network to network with and do business with. So it's the environment I feel like that makes, you know, most traders begin to, you know, catch their big breakthrough. Miami. We're gonna fly out where to have barbecue? Yeah, like the course is great because you're gonna learn this system, this methodology and whatnot. But then I don't know where you go from there. You know what I mean? But when you come in the Clubhouse, you get to break bread with the winners. You get to hang with the winners. We can impact you at a much deeper level, right? Spending more time with you than you just on your own studying the course. And you know, if that's the type of person you are, there's nothing wrong with that. That's why eventually we will make it available. But I'm encouraging y'all to get in the Clubhouse, not just because it's, you know, the TT Clubhouse, but there's something special going on in there, and it's been going on for months and months and months now. So I think the momentum is like really, really kicking in, and traders are really starting to get it. Yeah, starting to pick up the pace big time. Yeah. Sandman in the building. What's up, Sandman? How are you? How are you? Music too low? You want me to bump? Green, should we bump? TT song? Alright, so I think to continue these longs here on gold, we're obviously going to need a little support formed. So we'll see what we get. We're creeping into 9 a.m. in about 13 minutes here. So we'll see, or 11 minutes. So we'll see how the candle closes. 1 hour closure coming up. So we are coming right into all this resistance here on the 1 hour. So yeah, we might be able to potentially catch some sort of a counter trend trade, right? Out of here. By the way, question for y'all. Has the 4 hour, would we say the 4 hour has tapped target at this point, or is it on its way? So if we were going to choose one or the other, would we choose that the 4 hour is on its way to a certain target or destination, or would we say that maybe it's already arrived? What would you guys say in this situation here? Target tapped or not? Tapped? Yeah, I think we've tapped, right? I think we're coming into, now look, that doesn't mean that we can't continue up and all that stuff, right? But I think if we had to put an answer on it, I'd say, you know, we come into this range here. You know, we could probably still move up a little bit if we break the highs or whatnot, but we're really kind of sitting now in this overall rejection zone. If we look left, right, to gather some information, we see the 4 hour candles coming up here and then driving down, right? We see the 4 hours coming up here and then driving down out of here. 4 hour candles coming up, ripping back down out of here, and then now we got the 4 hour candles coming up. So we'll see if we can rip our way back down. So, you know, that's kind of, oh my God, what happened on this live stream? Yeah, that's kind of like the idea here. So we'll see if that can happen. Yeah, that would definitely build some confidence for some counter trend trades, right? You just got to get the right opportunity. Yeah, don't sell yet. So now that you're there, that's just step one, right? So step one is, okay, we're there. Now we got to wait. Hey, will the lower time frame guide us down, right? We can't just say, oh yeah, we're here, let's go down now, right? So we got to see, well, now will the lower time frames give us an opportunity, give us some sort of an open door, right? To get into the market in a safe manner according to our profitable trading system. It could all be so easy. It really could. Yeah. Nice little closure, I think, would be great. Johnny Gems. There he is. Hero of the Days at Wall Street. Sitting next to him.
Yo.
Yo, there he is. What's up? How was the
brother.
gym?
The gym was amazing, bro.
Did you close anything on that buy or no?
Nah, I didn't. I got break even.
You're a G.
Yeah. Had 15 more pips for target.
Yeah.
It's all good. We on to the next though now.
Yes, sir.
Good trade. What's up, bro? What'd you get? You closed partials?
Yeah, I closed a little something.
Good.
About 20 pips.
Bet. Yeah, I thought that was a good trade, man. Good trade.
Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely. 1
That
hour
was
came
good,
down.
chat.
Broke the lows there. On the 1 hour, you see that?
Oh, glad I went break even.
Yeah, glad you did too.
Yeah, 1 hour pack at 8 a.m. NY open.
That 8 a.m. candle, man.
Yeah, man.
You guys like trading? You guys like taking trades at 8 a.m. or 9:30 better? I've always been more of a 9:30 guy.
100% 9:30.
8 a.m. be skeptical, sketchy.
8 a.m. sketchy. 8:20 is a little bit more fun though.
Yeah. Like if I am gonna enter at 8, I want to enter like 8:15, 8:20.
Yeah.
Cause bro, even sometimes like by 8:30, you're gonna start getting some sketchy price action, setting up for the open. You know.
Yep. Was that your
9:30?
first trade today?
Yeah. Well, outside of the Asian one last night.
Okay.
7 to 7:30. Okay. 9:30. Yeah, 9:30 is by far my favorite time to trade gold. I'm a big 8:15 guy, not gonna lie.
More 8:20 than 8:15 guy.
Yeah, but you know, 8:15 is that 15-minute candle of 8:20. So.
I know. I'm just playing.
Yeah, if you get the setup at 8:15 closure, oh man, and then the entry starts popping at 8:20.
That's the best, bro. I'll never forget. It was like 2 years ago, and we were in a trade at it was like 8:17 or something, Nick, and we went break even right before 8:20, and we got stopped, and then 8:20 came out. We got stopped at break even. 8:20 came out, and price just continued driving. And I remember we looked at each other like, bro,
We're on to something, dude.
Yeah, and that I remember Jay was there too. Jay was
Never
He was
again.
like, bro, you guys went break even, bro. This thing's going up. Hilarious, bro.
Never again.
Good times.
Hero of the day, yeah. Hero of the day's background. There's like two guys over there. What are you guys doing, bro? Hero of the day. What are you guys doing over there? Chat. Hey.
The day.
Hey. Did he pay for the membership or? No 2-for-1s over here. Hero of the day. Who is that guy? I'm gonna look him up.
Two guys, bro. What you doing with those two guys over there, bro?
It's one guy and him.
Oh yeah.
That's his
No, there's
guru.
a couple others.
Is that your guru? Is he whispering? Call, put. I don't know how good of an influence that guy is over there, Hero of the Day. I'm not sure you should be hanging out with him too much. Louis G sniped him. He sniped him.
G dead, bro. You just got the
Funny,
king of
funny.
snipers, Louis G. Well done.
What timing do I use in Asian? So I usually get to the desk around 8 p.m. Eastern, and then I'm looking for trades. I really like the 9 to 10 a.m. p.m. candle. That one usually has the most volume in it. So like if we can set up from 8 to 9 and then trade from 9 to 10 and then get out of there by 10, that's typically how I like to approach Asian. And same thing. I'll go down to the 30-minute, 15, same strategy pretty much. Yeah, like last night's Asian trade was right 15-minute. It was right here. So same type of plays that I would normally take. Had a buy position right here. Stops were kept below the lows, and then that was pretty much like the idea. So same strategy. Nothing really changes. I will use the 15 during those times of volume. This was I think 9:30 here. So, or I think this was actually 8:30. This was 9, yeah. So same type of strategy. Just looking to retest the highs. Yeah, we were also coming into some major targeted zones here too. You had that support sitting right there on the 1 hour. It was also on the 4 hour. We like kind of filled the gap. See this little gap right here? Boom. See how we came into the gap there with this candle, and then we just bounced right out of it. So it was kind of looking at like a target tapped concept from to the back up to the top side, kind of like we're looking at now, like a potential target tapped concept, but now moving back down. So we'll see if we can get that. So we want to see something like this, but you know, to the downside. I'm gonna kind of like just redo some analysis here too, right? So let's kind of re-talk this through here. So the 4 hour did tap target. We moved up. The daily did fill the wick here. We did break the highs too on the daily, which is pretty interesting. Broke lows and broke highs. 4 hour we can say has come into this resistance level at this point. So there's a high chance, just based off of previous data here, that we begin to reject right out of that area. It doesn't mean we're 100% going to reject, but we've seen it happen in the past. You also see a closure below, and then price tends to rip down, right? Closure below, ripping down. So we'll see if we can get some of that similar price action here out of the 4 hour candle as we move into 9:30. But 1 hour closing up doji, 30-minute now flipping bearish. So you're finally getting that lower wick. And yeah, I think if we can close below, it's actually looking pretty good. Yeah.
We can get aggressive with the counter trend entries here because targets are tapped.
Yep.
Higher time frame. I should say higher time frame targets are tapped.
Yeah. Yep. And look, I mean, the 4 hour can continue juicing here, right? The daily broke the highs already, but just going off of previous data here, which is really all we have access to, right? You know, we can maybe see some signs to move back down, counter trend that. I really think the best sells are going to be below 34 here, because that actually breaks the 4 hour low. See the 4 hour low right there? But that also is roughly 100 pips from where we could potentially create resistance, right? So it's just about matter of whether or not we get what we're looking for on the setup and then the entry, and then we can start entering from somewhere up here. Yeah, but I do think we need a closure, right? Definitely need a bearish closure here. He's hanging out with Charlie. He's a Charlie. Came here from ASFX Pod. Oh, nice, man. Welcome in, Dean. Welcome. Welcome.
Welcome, Dean.
Welcome in, my friend.
Dean, bro, wasn't that such a fire pod?
Dean of Displacement.
That pod was just filled with gems.
The Prather Trader in the house. What up, brother? Great hanging out this past week. Was that the weekend? The week? I don't even know. Thanks for coming in, man. It's a good time.
Yo, what's up, the Prather Trader? Yeah, bro, appreciate you spending some time, man, with us. It was awesome. You want to get some steaks again today?
He's back. He's back home.
Hold up, bro. Nick, I seen your steak yesterday, bro. That thing was looking, it was looking juicy.
Phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Never go wrong with a fillet, bro.
That plate's amazing. Yeah, here we go. This looks good. Starting to break the 30 lows here now in the open of the new 1 hour candle. So, yeah. Yeah, I definitely don't like the buys up here at all. So, let's see what we can get. 9.15 looking like it could be a good opportunity for us. We'll see. We'll see. Again, if you can't get the sells up here, you know, just due to the you know, playbook position not revealing itself, again, the best sells, in my opinion, today are going to be below 32.35. You have super clean range down to 32.32 here, and that would be really the best place to take them sells. But we're starting to get some volume here, so. AB Mike in the house. What up, bro? What up? What up?
Maybe Mike.
Good morning from Toronto. Yo, Toronto in the house, man. Toronto got some crazy slang. How come I keep seeing Toronto slang everywhere?
Yeah, Toronto.
I ain't even gonna try and say any of the words. I don't even know what they mean.
Yeah,
Yo,
Louis
Mom.
G, that buy. Oh,
No, go ahead.
I'll just say that buy we took in Korean Y was based off the 30-minute. Yup, based off the 30-minute.
I think you saved me there anyway. I probably shouldn't have been saying what I was about to say.
All right.
Appreciate
Good,
you, bro.
good.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Blessed
I
and
got you, bro. I
highly
appreciate
favored.
you, bro.
Blessed and highly favored.
Likewise, bro.
Oh, what happened to the Leafs? They're out. I didn't catch anything
Yeah, bro.
over the last couple days.
Guess who they lost to?
Florida Lightning.
Yep.
Wait, Lightning?
Yeah, Florida.
No, Florida,
No,
right? The other Florida team.
Panthers. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go Florida. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, you're born in 90? We're the same age then. Bet we don't talk like baby. Yeah. Yeah, the slang is on another level. But I mean, I guess we can't be mad at it, right? Because remember the older people when we were young kids, we were using the slang and they were like, that slang is, you know, trash. Or that style. So I mean, every generation has its thing, I guess.
Yeah, DJ Scratches, bro. The Leafs keep choking, man. I don't know what's up with it.
Yo, appreciate that, Dan. Appreciate that, man. Dan, the conference is out in Pennsylvania. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, man. Wow. Wow, you just threw it back. Sheesh.
Wow, bro. Dan's a real one.
Honestly, it gets me emotional thinking about that type of stuff, bro. Just holding on to that vision and that dream for so long, you know what I mean? And just over the last couple years, just seeing it blossom. It's been a blessing, man. Been a blessing.
Yeah, bro. It's really beautiful. You're a G, bro.
Hey, we all some G's, man. We all some G's.
Yeah.
Takes one to know one, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's facts, bro.
Yeah, wow.
Love it.
Yeah, I've been having a bunch of full circle moments lately. It's been pretty cool. Pretty cool. I got some big things coming. I cannot mention anything right now, but they're bigger. They're bigger than you think. They're massive. So a lot of full circle stuff. But we're cooking, man. I gotta show y'all the video. TK, I told TK that man fell out of his chair. Oh, TK. Should we show him the video? I'll have to. I'll post the video on Instagram later. This man fell out of his chair.
I don't think I know what video you're talking about.
Big ear. Big ear.
Yo,
Make sure it's on
JDZ,
mute.
let's
I will.
freaking go.
John,
Yeah,
you know
JDZ.
you know what I'm talking about. Don't say nothing. Don't say.
I don't, honestly.
What big what happened recently?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Nah, you don't remember.
I got you. No, I know. There's a couple things.
So why are
that
you gonna
happened,
say
bro.
yeah,
I'm thinking
yeah
of, like, two
then?
different
As if I'm not
things,
your
'cause I'm
older
thinking of
brother
two
and I don't know
different things.
exactly what you mean when you say things.
No, bro, because I'm thinking of two different things right now, and I'm like, all right, he's definitely thinking.
Bro, the
He's definitely
bigger
mentioning
one,
one
the
of them.
larger one.
The bigger.
Where am I going pretty soon?
Oh, okay, yeah, I got you. I know.
Who am
You
I
want me to
going
say
to?
it?
Who am I? No, 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 no.
All right. Yeah, no,
Where am
I
I
know.
going and who am I going with? That's
It's
it.
crazy, bro.
The
Crazy,
biggest, the
child.
largest.
The biggest, the largest.
Oh man. All right, let's get.
Nick's doing it big and he's doing it large. child.
It's not even me. It's just coming to me. Just
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just sitting right here. All right, man.
Yeah, Ben.
Yo, Green, you heard? He said, yeah. Anytime
Nah, I
someone
know.
says yeah, you already know. It's like, yeah, that guy hasn't been paying attention
You're
for the
right.
last 15 minutes.
You're right, bro. I already know.
Kind of like when Austin was talking about those like Bollinger Bands thing. I'm like, yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't care, no. You gotta hit him
All
with
the
that
way.
cool, bro. Remember? Cool.
Cool.
Hilarious, bro.
Oh man. Big yeah. Johnny Gems. All right, here we go. 4 hour coming back downtown here. 1 hour left. Are we going to break the lows and start driving? We'll see. Hit him with the thumbs up. Yeah. True. What to do if I'm profitable and get a good month, 2 or 3, but 1 or 2 trades make you lose all the profit. So you just shouldn't let that happen, you know. So if my thing is, how does 1 or 2 trades mess up a whole month? Right? So now, is it the 1 or 2 trades, or is it the 1 or 2 trades after the 1 or 2 trades? And then the 1 or 2 trades after that, and the 1 or 2 trades. So what I mean by that is, it the 1 or 2 trades that don't go your way, and then are you beginning to revenge trade and try and get the profits back? Because that can just be a bit of a emotional hijacking where you don't want to deal with the loss, or you don't want to live with it, so you decide you want to go get it back. So if I were you, I would probably work that whole 1 to 2 trades a day rule into your trading, and I think that can help you. Like, at that point, you don't even have to do anything. You just only take 1 or 2 trades a day, and it's very difficult to mess that up. One of the other big things I would say is if it's due to like mistakes, right? So usually what happens is traders, if this is a timeline, and let's just say at first it begins as a day, right? Let's say you start at 6 a.m. and you trade till 11 a.m., right? And what happens is throughout that day, you make a mistake here, and here, right? So you probably end up blowing your account and doing all that stuff, right? But then as you begin to learn and get better, now the day, right, this now turns into a week. So you say now you got a week here, right? And now instead of making 3 mistakes a day, you're making 3 mistakes a week. So it's going to not have as much of an impact. You're still probably going to be break even. You're still probably not going to get the results that you're looking for, because you're still making too many mistakes. But as you begin to mature, as you begin to understand what mistakes you're making by reviewing your trades, getting a coach maybe to even help review them with you, you'll start to limit your mistakes. So now you erase this, and now you start making those 3 mistakes, but only now they're 3 mistakes a month, right? So once you begin, I'll say it's like the 1st and the 31st. So once you begin, you're never going to not make mistakes. Let's just put it that way, right? Even I still make mistakes. But what happens is you see how the distance between the mistakes, the window between them, begins to get smaller, like, or a bit larger and larger, right? So now you take this, and what happens if now you do this per quarter, right? So now every 3 months, you're only making 3 mistakes. You think that's going to affect you that much? Probably not. So try and distance your mistakes, right? And don't make them as much through this learning process, because now, let's say you make 3 big mistakes a year, right? It's never even going to show up on your P&L. at that point, the mistakes are so diluted, they're so watered down that when you do make a mistake, it doesn't really affect you, right? Financially or emotionally at that point. But when you're still making 2-3 mistakes a day or 2-3 mistakes a week, and it's, you know, it's obviously going to be much stronger. It's going to have a bigger impact on your P&L, right? Because they're just happening too much. So you're never going to stop making mistakes for the most part, but the idea is to get better at distancing them from each other. So that way they become a little bit more diluted. So anytime you make a mistake, you can just get right back up and it won't have to be a devastation, you know? Pull what card in front of the teachers? I forgot what we were talking about. Slow down to speed up. Yeah. And by the way, if you never review your trades, you never know the mistakes you're making. So it's very difficult to actually push through that process. So that's why most traders can't get profitable, because they're not willing to review the trades. They're not willing to journal them, go through them, admit their faults, like, you know, shine a light basically on their weaknesses. You know, not many people want to do that. That's why having a coach, or not even a coach, it's even someone like, even something like Charts for Stream, you know what I mean? That way you can send it in and get some feedback. Trump speaking? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Mistakes devastated my April and half of May. Yeah, they will. You know, they'll continue to do it. That's why, again, it's just like a cup of poison, right? Is gonna devastate you. But if you put that same amount of poison in a pool, right, not so much. You'll be able to swim perfectly fine. It'll be watered down. It won't make that big of a deal. So the idea is to dilute all negativity, man. All negativity. All fear, all doubt, all that stuff. Anything associated with low level of vibration, you want to ditch it.
Speaking facts, bro. Sounds like maybe too, the sir who you know, asked that question, it sounds like maybe you over risked too on, you know, a mistake could have been you over risked on a couple of those trades, right? If you had a profitable month and then you lost them all in like one or two trades, sounds like, you know, you could be over risking. I would maybe stick to, you know, a daily loss limit or like a max risk per trade, something like that, you know, just so you're not losing all your profits from a month in one trade, you know, because that will typically happen through over risking.
Yeah.
Just wanted to say that.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop a video today. It's gonna be titled "Why You Should Treat Trading Like a Business," and I really want you guys to listen to this one and begin to apply and implement and adapt the thought process that goes into it, because trading is a business. You know what I mean? It's not a fun little game, right? We're here to work and make money and do well, not just try or hope or wish for, or maybe get lucky today, right? We're coming in here with legit data. We're very serious about our trading and what we do and the way we track our results and our playbook and all that. So we're here to make money, right? So businesses make money, hobbies cost money. So you got to figure out, which one are you doing? Are you super rich right now? Are you the Prince of Dubai and you just don't care and you just want to have some fun with us and show up to the stream? Or are you working on a mission? Are you trying to be the guy who saves your family from a generational standpoint, right? Are you trying to adapt a new philosophy into your family, change the financial future of your children? You know, which one are you willing to do? And you got to get serious, right? You got to figure it out. And are you here to make money, or are you here to just kind of have some fun?
So facts.
And if you're here for fun, well, have fun, you know. But if you're here for money, it's going to require discipline and, you know, strategic approaches and sticking to that approach day in and day out. You know, everyone wants to make money trading. Everyone wants to get all these payouts, but nobody wants to show up every day. Not some days. Stay disciplined every day, right? It's not just stay disciplined when you feel like it. It's stay disciplined every single day. Follow your plan every day. I mean, if you can't do that, why would you expect to become a multi-millionaire if you can't even follow a set of rules that should improve your future? You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. The universe wouldn't reward somebody like that. So got to get it right.
Facts on facts. Listen to the man, chat. Spin gems.
Oh, the Dubai prince is broke? Oh, what's broke mean? Is that like, he's only worth, 50 billion or? Yeah, you got to, man. You got to. And then very simply, I mean, here's the recipe for going negative to break even. Right now, this is your trading business, right? Let's say right now, every single month, what comes in is 5K, right? But what goes out is 5K. So that means you're a break-even trader. You're a break-even business. So the idea now is to focus on what is going on in this 5K, right? Because what's going to happen is you're going to go you're going to have winning trades and losing trades. So you have to go through these and find out, is there any common theme? Where am I losing the money? Where am I letting the money go? And all that is about focusing and giving your trading attention. Believe it or not, everyone's so wrapped up in trading, but they don't even give their own trading attention, right? They get off the live stream and they go watch someone make money or watch someone live a good life or watch someone else pick up their new Ferrari or someone else driving their new Lamborghini, yet they won't go and do the boring, mundane work of going into their own trades, observing why they're giving the money back, where they're giving the money back, and then formulating a plan for the next week to not do that anymore. That's literally all it takes, man. Yeah. So you got to observe your trades and see where's the leakage. And then once you find the leakage, you got to plug it up. And that's it. You don't have to be a superstar. You don't have to be trading for 5 years. You don't have to be anything. You just have to know what you're doing wrong and fix it.
So facts, bro. The data will tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah. Like we noticed that we were taking a lot of hits on overextended breakouts. So instead of just letting it go, we gathered together, we mobbed up, we talked about it, we got examples of it, we put it in front of everyone's face. Hey, look, these are the trades. We're not just making it up. We're not just drawing candles here. Here's actual trades where the money is slipping away from us on some of these opportunities. So we want to keep that money. So more so, how do we make more? We want to say, well, how do we keep the money that we're losing? That right there is a winning strategy in itself. How do I keep the money I'm actually making? So sometimes it's not about developing a strategy to make more money. Sometimes it's about getting strategic on saving money and keeping money at the same time, so you got to make sure you're looking in the right places. Oh, he's broke over there? Damn, I didn't know that. Yeah, that's the only difference. One of the biggest, two big differences from successful people and unsuccessful people is just successful people are just willing to do what unsuccessful people aren't willing to do. And even more, they're willing to make a habit of doing what unsuccessful people aren't willing to do. And that's pretty much it. And the other thing is they're just willing to go through more failure. That's it. One of the reasons I may be a little bit more disciplined and strict is because maybe I just took more L's than you. Maybe I just suffered more in the market. Maybe the market just kind of beat me down a little bit more than it has to you already. So that's why I'm very strict on waiting, where maybe you don't have that discipline yet because you just maybe haven't gone through the fire yet. All right, 9:15. Anyway, so we're back in the range here. So I do like the closures below. This is the zone that I'm looking to play in here. So basically you have a clean range. You got partials sitting somewhere down here, right? You got a nice move if we can get a close below. 930 should push us and clear the range up. But I would love to see us break the 4-hour low there. So break the low here and then close below, and I think we got a good trade coming up. There's also no bottom wick on that bullish candle down there, so we may come in hot for that bottom wick here. Still bullish on gold? Yeah, you still have not closed below, right? So, you really need to see a closure here. Yeah, because right now gold can just be retesting, right? The move up to continue moving up. So that's why you really need the break of that 4-hour low and a nice closure below there. FX replay or anything like that to practice? Yeah. I think TradingView has something called bar replay, and then you can also download like the simulator, which is always nice. Yeah, I forgot what the simulator is called. FX. I forgot what it's called. No hourly top wick gonna be a problem. Not if we close below here. I think if we close below, we got a clean range coming down. Yeah, 15 looks good. Yeah, oh yeah, soft FX. There it is. Yeah. All right, what we doing here on NQ?
NQ. It's almost NQ time.
Almost, baby, almost. Four-hour, man. Took a big fall there after breaking the highs, so we'll see if it wants to recover.
Yeah, man.
I mean, what would be nice, obviously, I would love to participate in the 9:30 open, but even if we got something like this, so 9:30 to 9:45 closes below the range for us, and then 9:30 delivers the range fill. So that should be available here too, if we get that closure. Yeah, the simulator's for MT5. Yep. I wouldn't obsess over it though, because one thing I noticed is when I was using it a lot, I got very impatient in the real markets, because in the simulator you can speed candles up and you can skip through candles, and it doesn't really help in terms of like patience. So just keep that in mind.
You don't want to overdo it.
Yeah, you don't want to
too much
overdo
of anything could be bad, you know.
Yeah. I can't even remember the last time I ever back tested or anything like that. It's been a while.
Yo, bro. I've never back tested, only forward tested. I have used the simulator though.
Phil, that's Johnny Pablo Escobar right there, man. He's got the pistachio going.
Wait, I can't see. Let me see.
He's been eating a lot of
What's up, Phil?
pistachios.
Yeah, I'm letting this thing grow, bro. It's cool to have a mustache now.
John's going to look like Liver King in the next year. Just wait on it.
It's crazy because I think I'm going to shave it today.
He told me
What
with
y'all
his next payout, he's going to get those ab implants.
Get a razor on my next payout. Chat, what do you guys think? Should I shave or no?
Let it run, man. Let it run.
I don't know. I haven't. Maybe next losing trade, because I'm on a nice little win streak right now.
How about let it grow the rest of the year? Just the mustache.
Nah.
Just the stash.
Nah, bro. We're only in June.
He'll be tripping on his mustache.
Not even in June, bro. I'm good on that. Yeah, bro. I look like Mario.
Hey, why don't you just grow it for the meetup?
Maybe, bro. I don't know.
Just the stash, though.
Saying let it grow.
No beard or anything.
Okay.
I just want to see
Maybe,
like
so maybe.
stash all the way down to lips. Like you can't even hear him talk.
Nah, bro. Can I at least trim it?
No trim.
Ah, damn. That's gonna be tough, bro.
It will be, but you're tougher. Let's just put it like that. That will be tough, but you're tougher, Johnny Gems.
Oh, no, that's true.
I believe in you, bro.
I want to be able to speak though at the meetup, man. Might not be able to. If my
Just get like a
mustache
little
is too
hair
long.
tie for it or something.
Yeah, bro. Yo, Rafi, for real, bro. That's what I'm gonna look like. What character is that? That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, that's exactly who I was thinking of actually. This guy right here, yeah.
Yeah, bro, that's about to be me at the meetup chat.
So we got 5 minutes on this closure. A bullish close here would actually be pretty good, followed by a bearish one, and then sells should be pretty valid here. What up, Magnus? Magnus.
Magnus is at the beach, bro. It's a beach day for Magnus today.
Big Rafi.
Yes, sir, but we back.
Oh,
We're back.
there he is.
You went to
Bro,
the
good
beach
boy.
already?
I'm back, Johnny.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
You went to
I
the
was there
beach
for,
and
like,
back?
Here
Yeah, bro, I
comes
was there,
Magnus.
As I was,
Magnus is
texting
dead.
pre New York, I was driving to the beach and then yeah.
He pulled over. He said,
So
nah. Looking good, looking
took-
good.
So you were driving during pre-New York to the beach?
Yeah.
Nice, bro. Did you take the pre-New York trade?
No, I closed off like at 7:15,
Okay.
and then
Got you. Yeah.
I didn't
Nice,
think they
bro.
would come anything, so I just I arrived at the beach and I was like, okay.
Right. You gotta enjoy
But-
your time at the beach, bro, you know?
Yeah. So I was there for a few hours and then back
He's back.
Back. Walk.
Nice, dude. Let's go.
What a life.
Yeah,
Back
I
from the
was-
beach.
Yeah, I was there with my girl.
W.
Cool, bro. It was nice out today, right? Beautiful. Looked beautiful.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You went into
Bro,
the water?
yeah, it was ice cold, man.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, but it was worth it. It was good.
Yeah. Lovely.
I had to bring the ground beef too.
Whoa, he brought
There
it to
you
the
go.
beach.
Ground
You don't
beef
bring
dinner.
beef to the beach. Whoa.
Bro, I gotta. I'm too dedicated for that.
He needs that protein. He needs it. He needs it in.
Dedicated.
Bro, you don't catch me slipping. You don't.
No, he ain't breaking
consistent.
routine. He ain't breaking routine. We don't break routine out here.
Nope.
Your middle name's consistency, bro.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Yo, Rafi, long time no see, brother.
I know, man. How you been? What's new?
Amazing, bro. Everything.
See, you got the stats going, bro. It's fire.
Yeah, I know. That's new.
Bro, you should
Thank
keep
you.
it, man. You looking
Thanks,
fresh.
bro. If you boys recommend it, I'll keep it.
Oh,
Bro,
okay.
why not? Like, look what potential.
Yeah, word, bro.
Just
It's
keep
awesome.
it. And
Alright,
dye
we'll
it super black. Like jet black.
Or
Or dye
orange.
orange,
Yeah, like that other guy.
That dude.
What do we got here? A salad? Ah, sorry, bro. Sorry, I would never
it's
eat that
okay.
though.
It's okay. It's fine.
All right, Magnus will eat it. Magnus will eat it.
Fire for Project Toro. I'm gonna
Keeping
slide
it
that
healthy,
way.
bro. You keeping it healthy.
I'm gonna
I'd
slide
eat
that
it,
way.
I'd eat it with a steak on the side.
I'll eat the side with the steak. Yeah.
Wait. Okay, I get it. So a steak and a steak.
So if you have a steak on the side, I'll eat the side with the steak.
Yeah, with a steak,
Yeah.
it's like main. Yeah. With double-sized steak on me.
Hashtag no salad.
Or I'll take a side. I'll take a side of steak with my steak on the side too. You know, I mean, whichever one works
Yeah,
best.
I can't even remember when I got salad last time.
Oh, I remember.
Good.
Last time I had no
Hey, what-
money on that one date. No. That
I
girl.
don't think
The girl.
Oh
that-
yeah, nah, not that again.
she ordered the steak, the filet mignon. I was like, oh snap! I'm gonna have to get a salad here today. I don't even like
I
salad.
don't think
Please, sir. Let me get the tofu Caesar salad.
I'll be good with the appetizer bread. Thank you very much. And a water with lemon too, please, sir, if you have.
Oh, so then skip the lemon if it's $1 more.
The lemon's
I'll
$1. That
never
shouldn't be an
make
issue,
you
sir. No, it's not. But just the principle. It's not about the money. It's about the principle. Yeah. Principle.
That's hilarious. I don't think I've ever seen Nick eat a salad ever.
I don't think I've ever seen Nick eat a salad either. Never
I
once.
did maybe like 4 years ago, but now, no, just no.
Can you believe I've never had salad
Thanks.
and I've never had coffee? Never had a salad
You've had
and
coffee?
never. I mean, I've
Wait,
had coffee, but
had
like
coffee?
never really like had coffee. You know, salad though, I didn't even try that. I already know I don't like that.
Nah,
I
don't
ain't,
like
I ain't
it
even
too.
gotta
It's
try it.
bitter. It doesn't taste very good without the 1,000 calories of sauce on it.
I
You
think
know
I
that
bit.
oily
It's
sauce?
unhealthy. Yeah.
I think
Olive
I
oil.
bit into like a salad one time, and I was like, "This is pointless."
Ew, bro.
Bro, it's really pointless. Like 0 calories. I don't even know how many. Like 10.
It's so funny. I'm sure the salad's very good. I'm sure it is.
Nick, when did you get your last vegetable?
My last what?
Vegetable.
Vegetable? I eat vegetables. Like I'll eat.
Oh, okay.
You know, they're limited, but I still eat them.
Yeah, very limited here too. But some.
No
If we
iceberg
grab
lettuce.
that high now.
Oh yeah, this high
Oh,
here.
that's the worst.
Yeah, bro. Now
I
we
don't
create
even
a
know.
minor support. This looks good now for cells.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Below.
if we grab that high, make it high for the 1 hour too. I've activated buyers, all of that, and then we close below. 9:45 should be good.
Yeah. Something like this.
Yeah, or make that high for the 1 hour. That would be great too. I don't know how many pips that is, but oh, that's 50.
Want to make the
Maybe.
want to make the high for the 1 hour? No problem. No problem.
No problem.
Yeah. So, you know, you can take this celery play. It is 9:30, but remember what we were talking about earlier, how it's just not the same in my opinion when you're still in the range, right? So, I mean, the pattern is there, but it doesn't mean the edge is there. So, I think the edge remains below 35 here. Yeah.
Nick, what do you think if look at the 30? If we grab the high up there and then
And then flip.
you know,
Yeah, I might be interested in that as well. Yeah, that's actually not a
yeah,
bad
that's
idea.
what I thought about. Like, yeah.
That would be the 1 hour. I don't know if we'll get that because, damn, that 1 hour going back up. But yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think it's either that or the closure below for me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Is
remember?
New York strip a vegetable?
Yeah. We talked about this range here being a no trade range from the very jump, right? So that's kind of
Yeah.
one of the reasons I want to stay away.
Yeah, I feel you. It's not the best range to trade in, but if you got the bag, I mean, it made sense, but
Yeah.
a closure below would be best.
Yep. NQ not looking that bad here at all either. Same thing. I mean, I think we're going to move bearish, but we've moved down 1, 2, 3, 4 candles. We did grab the pack there, which actually isn't that bad. It's 9:30 here, so we'll see how we do. Goldie, though, looks money. I think I'll be waiting on gold here.
Alright, it's 9:30. Now I can mark my charts up on NQ.
Yeah. I like to wait for after 9:30 too. Like 9:45, we'll see how we look at that point. Greek salads? Yeah. Yeah. I'll take a salad. Not interested in this range? Yeah, I don't blame you. The only thing I'm interested right here, right now is volume. That's it. But I don't want to just chase the volume, right? So I want to partner the volume with the playbook setup, and then I like it. That was our first closure below here too, by the way. But we never closed below 35 yet, and we never broke the 4-hour low. We haven't done that yet. Closures above, yeah, those aren't bad either for this wick fill here at 9:45. Yeah, so this 15-minute candle should this one right here should be good to lead us into the next one. No coffee's wild. I know, bro. No coffee. Every time I've tried coffee, I didn't really like it. No NQ roller coaster. I'm down to watch NQ here. This roller coaster. 9:45. I'm ready though. You also have a lot of, you know, mess going on here.
Just kind of ranging.
Yeah. Let's watch the 1 minute here for 9:30. Chopping around a bit, so we should get a big breakout. Caffeine, yeah, I have a little caffeine.
Oh wow, we might actually get that pack. We
1
got
hour,
it now.
1 hour flipped.
Yeah. Yeah.
1 hour flipped.
Wow. And very small low on 30 though. Let's see, 71 pip stops, kinda big, but
Oh, tell me we get another pack here to move up.
wow,
packs have
that
been
1 hour
everywhere.
looks crazy. Man, did we get like a second pack right now?
I think so. Where was the other pack? Oh yeah, right here.
Yeah, 30, yeah.
Sheesh.
I mean, not bad. But, yeah. 9:45 maybe better.
1 hour full margin. There you go. Locked in from the Caribbean. Let's go. St. Lucia. Very nice. Paradise.
Yeah. Now it's invalid here.
I mean, if the 15 would have gave like a better like support, I may would have been open for the buys.
Yeah, true. But it was kind of weak.
Yeah, it was like a doji handle.
But the buys coming back up, like where will take your buys, Nick? Like above what?
That's what I'm saying. Like the buys, they're not even look that good.
No, for real.
Yeah, bro. It's like you need clean range, that we need to break above, and we
I mean,
would
you got
probably
the-
need like a new fresh support as well, like because we're kind of, we're moving up from a zone now.
Just the wick fill. That's
Yeah.
pretty much what you got here. Wick fill. But
Yeah.
I mean, as we already discussed, we all believe that the 4 hour could be in a targeted area, right? Like a hitting its own target. So I'm not gonna budge yet. I don't really like the buys. So I'll see if the sell ideas continue to show off. If not, then we got to find some good buys.
Yeah. Because that 1 hour time frame, if you look at it, yeah, we got the pack and stuff like that, but we're still creating an exhaustion. So
Yeah, like this. What do we
30.
got here? 91 pip stops. So yeah, that's gonna be a little tough here. But yeah, if candles can close how we want them to, then that's when we go in. That's when we go in.
the win.
90,000 in
Yeah, pretty
profit.
big.
Holy, 90 million.
99 billion.
Oh, $90. I thought I said 90 grand.
Oh,
90,000.
W, bro. Light little $90.
Yeah, we got an NQ closure coming up in a few minutes as well. 15
Coming down
closures.
to that 4 hour closure too.
Oh yeah, look at that. If we break this low over the next 20 minutes, I mean, we could drive. So let's see if we get a 15 closure there. You know him? This guy? He made 900 million. Oh man. These guys over here, they're like pipsqueaks. They're making like, I don't know, like 50 million a year, 80 million a year. They're like peasants. They're like, yeah, him? He made 900 million today. How you gonna make 900 million in a day? Like what?
Bro,
I wouldn't even want to do that.
Hold
Bro,
on,
for
wait,
real,
how?
like,
Like what?
what?
Where?
Yeah, bro.
What did you invest in?
Any tips, bro? Like,
Probably Bitcoin.
yeah.
Oh, baby.
Word. I mean, who would even want to make 90 million in a day? It's overrated.
Yeah, that's kind of
Right, bro? Screw that.
Extra full margin. Full margin plus. What am I gonna do the next day? Make another 90 million? That's boring.
Right.
All right, let's see. Can we grab the pack here? I was interested here, but we kind of we move. We're like 100 pip stops, but yeah. Let's see how the 15 candle closes here.
We got some massive ranges here, bro.
We do. Keep in mind, like, remember the 4-hour candle, right? Came into this area a ton of times here and just rejected out of it. So. $300 million in taxes in just one day? Right. Goldie moving back up now. It's like a seesaw here at 9:30. Yeah, more confirmation. Yeah, that's fine. Where did you get in? Like right here, right? On the break of the highs? Yeah, we'll see. I mean, if the volume wants to push up, we're going to fill that wick. That 1-hour candle, man.
And the 4 hours closing in 18 minutes.
Yep, 4-hour closure coming up. All right, so I'll probably set my eyes on NQ here for the next little bit. Let gold do its thing and see if we can get some familiar price action on gold.
Clean range there. Yeah, I didn't even see that on NQ.
Yeah,
Would you
NQ
like
is super clean.
Would you like a support first, like a fresh resistance breakout?
I would,
or
but
you
I don't
like
know
the
if.
breakout?
Yeah, I would, but I don't know if I'm gonna let that keep me out, especially with the 4-hour like celery type of look here.
Mm-mm.
The loophole. Hey, give me a sec. I'll be right back.
So what's good, chat? How y'all doing? What's good, YouTube? Yo, YouTube, how you guys trading gold so far today? Well, you're really not doing much here. It's pop and chat. It's good. What up, Maurice? What up, Stewie? What up, EQ? I like that, EQ. What's up, Seguin Slaves? It's good. Just stopped at break even. Nice, bro. Yeah, I got break even too today. Just one break even trade today. Took no trade in London. Lots of candles dry without bottom wicks. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, price just moving, right? I haven't really been able to find my move, but price has been moving. Messed up today on gold. Oh, man.
Oh man.
No worries. Hopefully there's a good lesson that we can learn from that, right? Help us in our journey.
Back.
Life is lesson.
Life is lesson.
Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, got that one break even trade today, and then price just, moved down, moved up, and then moved back down, and now we're moving back up. How to get better at holding trades? I mean, I would personally say look left to get right. Look left to get right, and look to the left and be like, all right, in the past, where do we have clean candles? And in the past, where do we have rejection? You know? And I would look to, you know, hold for the clean candles and then secure profits at the rejection areas. And all you have to do is look left to get right, because current price action will repeat itself based on the past price action, which is to the left of us, right? So you can kind of get cheat codes based on what happened to the left to kind of predict what's going to happen currently in your trade. So that's what I would say. Again, you'll get really good with practice, you know? So just practice it, keep it in mind. What's good, Pablo? What's up, Sam, man? What's up, boys? How you doing, Sam, man? Good to see you, bro. Hello from South Carolina. Let's go, Pablo. How's the day today in South Carolina, Pablo? Good? Yes, sir. X Jones. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Veason. Yeah, man. I'm glad to help any way possible. Appreciate you, man. Nice. Great weather today. Let's go. W, bro. Yeah, I'm looking at some beautiful weather as well. We're looking at about 90, 92 here today. 92 will be the high. So yeah, it's going to be sunny. Sunny all day.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah.
It's gloomy here, gray.
Oh, man. Damn, bro. I think you need to come down to Florida, bro. Maybe like
Yeah, bro.
take a quick trip before July.
You know what? I've been thinking about. I was talking to Courtney about that. I'm like, yo, I don't know if I can make this thing out here, bro. 50s in May.
Oh, man. Damn, bro.
Dang.
Rain showers was supposed to bring May flowers, not clouds.
Yeah, it's been raining here for 2 days now.
Damn, bro. I wonder, so does it rain a lot there in the summer, or?
Here, that's funny because I was asking the other day. So we got Google Fiber, right? And we're I guess the first ones in the neighborhood having Google Fiber. And they came in and they had to bury the cable or something, and they literally messed up the whole grass. And I was like, man, does it rain here? And she's like, yeah, but in June, 2 days later, just raining 2 days. For 2 days now.
Oh, damn, bro.
Yeah. So that's
Damn.
good for the grass.
Yeah, that's the good thing, right? The positive thing about the situation.
Yeah.
Need rain. But hopefully we don't get too much rain, bro. You know, we don't want too much rain in May and June.
Yeah. Do you guys get rain right now, or?
Nah, we did a couple days ago. We did get some rain, but like quick, like kind of like showers, like rain for 10 minutes and then it's back to being sunny. Like that's kind of what we've been getting, yeah. But it hasn't rained in a couple days, actually.
Yeah.
No.
It'll start raining probably next month.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, bro. I'm sure it's going to rain like crazy.
Sunny days wouldn't be special if it wasn't for rain.
There
You
go.
know what I mean?
There you go.
Wouldn't be special. Heat after the rain is crazy. Yeah, it can get crazy for sure. So gold looking like it's just, you know, moving up. We haven't broke the high here yet, which is the 4-hour highs. You got a 4-hour closure in 11 minutes, so let's see how that goes down. Big hourly 4-hour closure coming up.
Yeah, I mean, if you close bullish on the 4-hour time frame above all these levels, are you still like anticipating the same, like sell, or do you think like a nice support?
I mean, I think we could look for the shorts, to be honest. I mean, we're in this rejection area. I still need confirmation, but we're also going to need a bottom wick on the 4-hour, right, too? So, yeah, it's just...
yeah, I think the same.
Yeah, I think so. We'll see how
we're
the
kind of in a tough spot on the 4-hour.
We are. Tough to buy here, but tough to sell, too, because if you're now, you know, pushing through, you might get some power here. Daily also filled the wick too, so we tapped resistance there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. We do have some tough price action here.
Yeah. Yep.
I really wanted those buys off the 15-minute, but those didn't
Down
get the
here?
right confirmation. Yeah.
Yep. Some movement, not much that I like though. If we had closures, I'd like it much better.
Yeah. At this point, we're just kind of like ranging, like big. We got like big
1 minute.
ranges and ranging, just going up and down.
1 minute, 1 minute. Do, 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 do. Yeah, we should finish up the wick fill here for 9:30 if we're gonna go up. Your support on NQ, yeah, where was it? Because I think there was two, right? I mean, you had the hourly one, and then you have this just like safer one that I'm using here. So look at it, we rejected right off of it. So I would wait for a closure. You still have a lot of clean range if price holds up. You got all this clean range coming in here today. First area of interest, obviously going to be somewhere around here. But you haven't got an hourly closure yet. So if you do get an hourly closure, you know, that should bring in more selling pressure.
Yo, Nick, I have a question for you.
What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
And this was like I've been sitting on this for the last 2 days. So we went downtown this weekend on Sunday after church, and we got a bunch of food and, you know, fed the homeless, and they asked for water and we got water for them and everything. And like something that really, you know, struck me, that they all say, God bless you. God bless you. Like every single one of them, they weren't different. Like we went to different spots. And I'm just thinking, you know, it's like they are aware of God, right? I mean, obviously they're saying that. They're not just saying it because, like, they're aware.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh my God, are you kidding me? Some of the most in touch people with God out there.
Right.
Right? A lot of homeless people have chosen to be homeless. Right? A lot of them have just chosen to be it. It doesn't mean that they've actually, you know, even, you know, obviously it's hard out there to be homeless, but some people choose to be homeless. They don't, you know, they don't just fall into it. Some people say, you know what, that rich guy, I don't like the way he treats people. I don't like the way money, you know, makes people. And like, you ever seen that one movie, Into the Wild? Such a great movie. Like the kid's parents had money, but they always argued. They're never happy. So his perspective of money was like, rich people are just, you know, they're not even satisfied. So he didn't care about money. So he basically became homeless and just traveled around the world and lived an incredible life of joy, happiness, experience, abundance, and all that.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I love hanging out with homeless people. Homeless people, they got time to read the Bible too. They know the spirits. They know the word.
Dude, that's just, it blows my mind, you know, because I've never done anything like that. And you know, now that I'm back, and because you don't see Bali, you know, you don't see homeless in Bali, you know?
Yeah.
So coming in, it's like, okay, now I'm going to do that. And you've been planting that seed for so long that, you know, it fell in alignment. So we did that. And it blew my mind that every single person said that.
Yep. Yeah, he did go to Alaska and died. Yep.
That was the Into the Wild movie?
Yeah, that was such a good movie.
Yeah, bro.
Such a good movie. make you think.
I want to watch that one again.
He definitely wouldn't want to make 90 million. Nope. The Magic Bus. Yeah, actually a friend of mine, he was inspired by, I forgot the kid's name or whatever, but he actually went and visited the bus and all that. Yeah, let me show you his Instagram. I'm pretty sure it's on his IG. NQ rejection. What do you know? What do you know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, happiness meant to be shared is what he said. Yup. Yup. Yeah, he left too late. The weather or something. He didn't get back in time before the water came back or whatever. Yeah. That was a great movie. If you guys haven't seen that movie, Into the Wild, highly recommend it. Really, really good.
Did we watch that one, Nick, together?
We may have. Yeah, there's a book about him too. So basically, he journaled everything. So he journaled it all, like on his trip, you know, on his in his notepad.
The 142 van.
Now, one day I was hanging out with this homeless guy. We were sitting on the bench. We were like looking off into the distance, and you see these big, powerful corporate buildings. And I looked at this guy and I said, "There's no way that those people up there are happier than this guy right here." Just the joy he was exemplifying and what he was saying, you would never even know the guy was homeless. Like, just because you're homeless doesn't mean you're upset or depressed or sad or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like I said, some people rather do that, but I thought he had more joy and more you know, life to be lived than some of the people that were up there making, you know, $300,000-$400,000 a year driving around in their S classes and whatnot. So, you know, just because you have money doesn't mean you're wealthy, and just because you don't have money doesn't mean you're poor.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, it was sad. It was sad at the end, definitely.
I forgot about the ending, honestly.
Wow, Goldie. Yeah, the wick fill should go down. I don't really like these buys anyway.
On gold, yeah, no.
Nah.
I feel like these were the overextended breakouts we were taking, you know? Like, if we close above that resistance, like, it's a bit overextended at this point.
Yeah, I don't like the buys here at all. Let's look at NQ, though. NQ sells looking pretty solid here. We should get a bearish 4-hour closure, which would be nice. They consider themselves free. That's true. But Rafi, we're gonna do we'll do something like that when you guys come down in July too.
Do something like what?
We'll get Magnus in on it too. Yeah, there's a lot of homeless people in Tampa, so we go down there and hook them up.
Oh yeah, doing the meetup, yeah.
Yeah, we'll do it like maybe on the second day or something. Maybe the third day.
Awesome, bro.
Third day for anyone that wants to stick around.
You go and like you talk to them and stuff too. And
Yeah, hell yeah,
out?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Talk with them, hang with them. Usually, what we'll do is we'll make goodie bags of just like clothing and hygiene stuff. So we put all that in a bag, so everyone gets a bag, right? And then we'll have a couple pies of pizza, and then we'll just, you know, let's formulate a line and come get your pizza, come get your,
Start handing out
you know,
pizzas.
we'll pray for them and, you know, lay hands on them and stuff like that, and send them on their way.
We're just eating pizza with homeless.
It's so funny though, because a
Sounds
lot
good.
of them stick around like, hey, any extra slices in there? I'm like, yeah, you know I got you, bro. You know I got you.
I had a guy like, hey, can I have extra water for later? I'm like, yeah, bro, absolutely.
You know, you're gonna run into some ungrateful people out there too. Some people who are
Yeah.
potentially, you know, not in the best mindset or not have the best attitude at the moment too. But you know, it is what it is. Like I remember one guy, we were all finished up. He's like, yo, where's the pizzas? Like, brother, you're late. Pizzas were out here 30 minutes ago, G. You snooze, you lose, buddy.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. There are some crazy homeless people still. You know.
A lot of good guys though. All right, so NQ, we got a new hour. We also got a new 4-hour candle opening up here. So everything looks good, pointing down for the Nasdaq. The 1 hour seemed to close below the range. My only thing is that we've never had a closure below here yet. So I'd much rather see a closure below there, and then we take advantage of that range. Yeah, you're clean coming down towards like 21,300, and then you got even more clean traffic coming down further.
We close with no top wick here in gold.
Oh, did we? Gotcha.
Interesting, yeah. No, the 4
It
time
just
frame.
juiced up the.
Makes sense.
I think it looks good for sells here. Could get a fake out, daily resistance, 4-hour resistance.
Resistance, and we should be good. If we can't get the resistance, like let's say we get a bullish closure back above here, then the closure below there now looks amazing.
Yeah, and the thing is that if you look for the 1 hour, we closed right below resistance too.
Did we?
No top wick, 4 hour, 1 hour closed right below the resistance to the left. So signs are adding up here.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That
4
one,
hour. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, I think I'm sticking with my bearish bias here, my counter trend bias still, probably for the rest of the day.
Oh.
Unless I miss those, and then later on we kind of create support or something. That's probably the only way I'll go long here now. Is if we already went long twice today, right? So it's not like we haven't taken advantage of the longs. It's just here it didn't really give us the best price action. So
I would probably prefer the counter trend.
Yeah, me too.
Setup that you were talking about. Trade support and then a closure below support.
Yep. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. Holy! That's what I mean. Like,
Wow.
I don't even care. I'll go live on the streets and preach the gospel with my family for the rest of my life. I don't even care about millions. I mean, if they come, they come. And I'll do a lot of great things with it, but whatever the plan is, the plan is. Because, there's some guy in a Ferrari wishing he was in a Bugatti. Right? But then there's some guy in a Toyota wishing he was in a Ferrari. But then there's some guy at the bus stop who's wishing he was in a Toyota. And the same guy, that's being looked at the bus stop is being looked at a guy in a wheelchair who wishes he could be at the bus stop. Right? The guy in the wheelchair, there's someone in a hospital bed wishing he could be the guy in the wheelchair. Right? So you gotta filter life's perspective here and there, Everyone wants more. Everyone. So you just gotta be grateful. You gotta be grateful. Imagine being stuck up in a hospital. You just wish you were in a wheelchair to go out to the basketball courts to hang out with everyone, right? And then you got some people eating Chunky Monkey ice cream in Cold Stone every 2 weeks.
We won't say any names.
I don't know any names. I promise you.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
I'm starting to let my first winning trade prevent me from entering another one. Guess it's fear of giving back markets. It's either that or you truly just don't. I don't see any good setup right now.
Yeah, man.
Right? So maybe it's that too. And you know what I mean? So you got to figure out which one it is. Is it just because there's no setup and you'd like to make more? Or is it there was really good setups and You just didn't take them because you were already green. And by the way, there's also nothing wrong with that. There's nothing to prove to anyone, right? If you work a day job, you're probably gonna make like $200-300. Imagine making $500 here and then looking, you know, to take more trades. It's like the guy who, you know, the guy who's working the job making 500 a week is looking at the guy making 500 a day, but the guy making 500 a day wants to make 1,000 a day. So, you know, you gotta find that happy medium, man.
Facts. Yeah, we all know the story of the two traders, right? The one who makes a nice winning trade, keeps his profits, and goes enjoys his day. And then we know the other trader who takes a nice winning trade, but still continues to trade, ends up losing his profits, and then more, and finishes the day red. And he also missed the whole day, while the other guy who took his green enjoyed his whole day.
Yes, sir.
You also got those two traders as well, so keep those in mind.
Yeah. Yep. I'd rather make $500 and be done by 10 a.m. than make $800 and sit around all afternoon up and down in the trade. It just doesn't make sense.
Yep. And that's a true story as well. That's a true story.
Yeah, that
right
happens
there.
all the time.
Oh, it's happening right now.
That happens all the time. I'm skating out of here. I'm like, you know, jiggying on my way out the house, and John's like, or not John, but anyone's just sitting there like,
Yeah.
why did I not close the full position? Why did I try and get 160 pips? 60 pips would have been good enough.
Yeah, bro. For real.
Them base hits, man. Them base hits win ball games. Them, when you stack that green up on your P&L, you're fired up every day to come and learn and be disciplined, right? But if you're holding these long trades and then getting stopped out holding the bag, you know, it's kind of frustrating at that point, waking up in the morning and coming to the charts. But if you're just getting on base every day, taking some base hits, making a couple $100, moving along on your XFAs or your live accounts or your combines, like that's a day's progress right there. You know, you got to be happy about that. And you know, take it, right? Take it and move on to the next day. That's the hardest part about trading, is to settle in on ending the day in a market full of abundance, right? You can come in here at any point, press a button and make some money. So it's very hard to close that door, right? When you're in your session. So got to learn to close the door and lock it.
Yep. Yes, sir, bro.
All right, and Q, can we get a closure? We're getting rejection, so I think a closure below would be good. Let's take a look at gold here. Gold's a goner.
I think I'm done with gold.
Gold, yeah, wow, look at this. Right into 80 there. Holy.
You don't like if you come back? Like we have no top wick, no bottom wick?
Yeah, I'm still looking for potential shorts, but
Yeah, I'm looking for shorts here.
I mean, I'm down for shorts too.
the only thing is I'm not forcing them, you know? So I'm looking for them, but I'm not forcing them.
Oh no.
We're already green here on the day too, so
Speak for yourself now.
Yeah, speak for yourself, man. How could you say something like that?
hold on, both of you guys hit break even on it? Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Hey, did you see how we came right to partials and it didn't hit? It just rejected like one pip from partials, and then it came back up later a few minutes and got hit.
Nah,
Yeah,
really,
man.
that happened?
Yeah, dude, I was one pip from partials and went back into drawdown for like 3 or 4 pips.
Oh, man. I hate when that happens.
Yeah. Damn, I like that. Who said that? Cookie. It's not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor.
Yeah,
Interesting.
that's some fire.
Interesting.
Good point there.
You got to learn to not crave more, let more crave you. Right? Manifestation at its basic form is not about wanting, but about having it already. So that's where you got to develop the feeling and the gratitude. A lot of people will say, oh, I'll be happy and grateful when I get my first payout. Yeah. Right?
I love
But
this.
how about getting happy and grateful before the payout? Right? And then maybe it'll just push the payout over to you, right? Along to you. So you don't go get money. Money comes to you in this game and in success in general. All the most successful people understand the law of vibration and energy and frequency, right? So once you understand that, and by the way, that takes a lifetime to understand, but once you dive into it, you'll notice that you've been doing things the wrong way for a very long time, and it's not your fault. They instructed you to do it that way, right? But once you realize, like we were talking about the other day, 2 ways to catch butterflies. One is to go out and, you know, build a net and go out and go try and get them. The other way is to build a garden and let them come to you, you know? So that's the way money works too. A lot of people are swinging the net, going out to get it, and then, you know, it takes a lot of effort. So when you build that garden and you let money and opportunity come to you, that's where the manifestation happens. So you're not craving it, you're just welcoming it, right? It's almost like you don't care whether it happens or not. You're already, you know, yeah, like it's not going to make you any more excited or happy or joyful or whatever than you already are right now, because you're already living in the moment.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Like I lived in this house
eternal
like
power.
4 months before I lived in this house. And you guys remember that. So that's the cool part about it, is you guys seen me do all that. Same thing, Scott. Scott was like, yo, man, bro, what were you thinking when you first got in the new Benz? I told him I was thinking about the new Porsche GT3 I'm getting in a couple months.
Exactly.
Right? It's not that I was like ungrateful for it, but I had already felt the power. I had already been I had already lived in that Benz for a couple months already. You know what I mean? At that point, I was looking at the next peak. Like right now, I just settled into this home, but guess what I'm already dreaming of? When I go into the spiritual realm now, and when I go to visualize, guess what I'm dreaming of? The house that I'm building in 1 year's time from now, right? The new home and the updates on it, and what car am I driving there? Who am I bringing there, right? My mentor, his mentor would actually take him on these car rides to these new homes that he was building, and he'd sit there and mentor him right in the car, talk to him about the foundation of the home, teach him about the foundation of life. Yeah, so I'm like, who am I going to be mentoring? Who's going to be my mentee as we're driving up to the new build, looking at the new updates and whatnot? So you got to dream big, man, and get that vision in place, and then just start living, breathing, walking, talking as if you already have it. Because you do, by the way. Yeah, you already have it. Peak to peak, baby. Yep.
Sir.
Children, yeah, we got a lot of those. The kingdom of God belongs to who? We got a lot of those, man. Children everywhere now. All right, 2 minutes for a 15 closure here on NQ. I might be interested here. We're finally closing below the range, possibly.
I'm highly interested.
So I'm craving for more? No, more is just craving me. It's just craving me. From all the work that I put in for the last decade and a half, it's just chasing me now. I don't even care about it. It's just so like visible in my vision, and that vision coming from God, that I just see it. I don't even care if I get it or not. Dun, 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 dun. Cause I already got it. Like I told y'all, man, when I used to sit there in the car, I used to say, Anna, you know, like look over at my wife and say, look, I know, you know, times are tough right now and we're gonna be successful in the future, but I'll be honest, I feel great right here, right now. I'm grateful, I'm happy, I'm excited, I'm enthusiastic. I don't even care, you know what I mean? And then, you know, a couple of years later, here it comes. I don't even care if Bitcoin goes up. Who cares? Who cares? It's the feeling is the secret. Exactly. What up, Tandy? There he is. Tandy. Hopefully I see you in July, brother. Hopefully I see you in July. Hope you and your
Tandy,
wifey
what's
are doing
poppin',
good, bro.
Tandy, bro, good to see you, my man.
Always, always. Let's see here. Goldie. Bye-bye.
What's going on with gold?
All right, well, we got a
Finally out of
4 hour,
the day range.
1 hour bearish closure on NQ. We got a 4 hour bearish closure on NQ, 30-minute closing in 15 closing in 30. So I might be interested here on this this 15 closure to take sells, probably on the break of the lows though, and see if we can, you know, fill some of this range down to like 21,300 here. Doom, doom. Tandy, do we get to see you in July? Do we get to see you in July? All right, let's see if we can get this top wick here, and then yeah, probably break of the lows. Pretty good. I'm expecting the 4-hour candle to start running down now. Now that we've made a top wick, daily candle also, you know, calling for a pullback, right? So. Bet on it? All right, my man. I look forward to it. I look forward to it.
Let's get it, Tandy. Bet, bro.
Damn,
Can't
I'm
wait to
looking
see you,
forward
bro.
to the meetup now. More and more and more.
It's soon.
Yeah, bro. Me and Rafi were talking about it. It's something to look forward to. We're getting closer and closer to it.
Yeet.
Yes, sir. Protector. Ready. Sell booked.
This is gonna be the best meetup yet, too. Like, if you were gonna miss one, it was the last one.
Third
This one's
time's the
definitely
charm.
one of those.
This will be our
And we
third
got The
meetup.
whole squad, bro. We got Rafi and Magnus both gonna be there as well.
First meetup, it was like 10 people, right? Second meetup was like 40. And this meetup probably be like 80. Who knows?
Yes, sir.
No way.
Yeah, probably. I think we have, I don't know. TK, how many people are RSVP'd? I'm not too sure yet. But there's still like
Not too many.
2 months.
Every day,
Pitbull's
bro.
gonna be there, then I'll definitely be there.
Hey, I'm going to have a sell stop here on the break of these lows if we end up pushing back. If we don't get activated like within the next 8 to 10 minutes, then we'll go ahead and wait on the 30 closure and make sure it closes below here. Yeah, if you guys want to enter here on the flip, that's not the worst idea either. You have the wick fill. I think I might actually do that, and I could use previous candle. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to move my sell stop to the flip here, or the break of the lows, and then I'm going to keep previous candle stops. So the previous candle highs there are going to be my stop, and then, yeah, if we're closing below and we break the lows, we should continue down, especially if the 30 closes below too. So. Let's go. Looking forward to it. I want to hang only with TK. TK's the man, the myth, the legend.
I'm gonna get a coffee with TK.
Is it just for Clubhouse members? No. TTE members. It's for anyone, really. Yeah, any trader, entrepreneur, anyone that's been vibing with us, supporting us. If we've been supporting you and there's a mutual friendship, everyone's welcome.
And it's gonna be crazy just to see actually the people's faces, you know? Like, yeah, we'll see them here, but like just present.
Yeah, it's
gonna
fun.
be crazy.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Last meetup was really fun. We had a good time. The question is Big Ethan coming? Is he coming or not? Coupons coming in? Yeah, maybe. Let's take a look at gold.
Gold's just. Oh my. What?
Gold's whatever here.
Gold's continuing to
Yeah.
juice.
For real, man. What?
Damn, bro, this buys off the 15-minute with a play. If we would have got a better closure. Big if.
Bomb. Oh, you guys are renting a Lambo. Okay. Do it.
Who's doing that?
Green, I heard. Green and Ethan. Let's do it.
Oh.
We got Lambos pulling up. How do we RSVP? Hit exclamation point meetup. Yeah, exclamation point meetup, and then that'll pop the link up for you. And anybody that wants to come, you guys can RSVP. But try and make sure you're coming before you RSVP. Gold's
Yo, what's
cooked.
good, Green?
Yeah, it is. It is.
What's up, TK? We're kind of creeping into lunch hours on Goldie. I don't know. A bunch of banks about to go take some lunch breaks.
Yeah.
NQ though.
This
should be
whole range
fire.
in NQ, if we do want to move down, we'll probably fill the range today. Because we've been moving up for a while. A while. Especially
Yeah,
on
now
the
we're, like,
higher
starting
time
to
frame.
trend down.
Yeah.
I don't mind too. We create a support and then a closure below support on NQ.
The blue light blockers? You can get them all over. You can go to like gunnerbluelightglasses.com. Amazon has a bunch. Sleep ZM, I think, was the other brand that I have. All right, yeah, I'm gonna delete this and wait for a 30 closure here. We'll see if the 30 closes below.
Bro, we got all day for NQ, man. The day's just getting started now.
I know. Two or three exotics for the day. I think we should. I'm down. I'm definitely down. If they got any Porsche GT3s, I'm down to get that. If not, maybe a McLaren. We need a Trump tweet. Yeah, we do. We got a Trump tweet.
Not yet though. When we get in a trade.
Bro, Sandman, pull up. That would be epic. If you pull up, that would be so epic.
Yeah, Sandman, bro. Please, bro. That's my only request, bro. Come through.
I'm gonna be in New York. I think in August
Oh,
for a couple days. Yeah.
I'll be in New York in June if anyone wants to link. End of June. Green?
Johnny's gonna do a
Talking to
meetup. Johnny, gonna do a meetup out there?
No.
Set it up.
How many people are from New York in the chat?
Come on, we
Bro,
already
not
had a
that
Germany meetup.
many. Really? Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm coming there.
Yeah. Me and Green were gonna link in June. That's it.
AB Mike, how was the Germany meetup with Mr. A. Ron? He's a good guy, right? Oh, South Carolina?
Mike.
Yeah, we'd love to have you guys pull up. We got a sick Airbnb too for 2 days. So we got the chill spot.
Oh,
We got the compound, the clubhouse. That's gonna be our clubhouse for 2 days, 3 days. See if we can get
Oh,
some of the
nice,
homies from
Playtech.
Top 1 to pull up too, maybe.
yeah, word, bro. Nice, you're in NYC, Claytech, W. Oh, cool, Pitbull, Jersey. Yeah, Jersey's not far at all.
NYC. Yeah, pull up. We got a nice Airbnb spot to hang out both days. I think we'll probably do some Top Golf. If you guys are in a day or two early, we might get some boats. We'll see. This is the Airbnb we're staying at. This place is sick. More than enough. I seen the reviews. People are like, yo, we canceled our plans outside in the city just to stay at the crib.
Yeah, Yeah, it's gonna be lit.
So yeah,
I
we should
wanna
mob
play,
out.
we should play that game, the one where you throw that thing inside the hole. Like I don't know what's
Oh,
called.
cornhole. Yeah,
Yeah,
right
yeah.
here. Wait, where'd it go?
We're gonna play that like bet like $2,000 each on
Yeah, over here.
who wins. Yeah.
$2,000 each. Holy, yeah, there they are. Cornhole. I got these.
That one. That one.
I got these at my house too, so we could play here too.
Oh, nice. Let's do it.
Yeah, nah, it should be nice. There's little gyms, couple bikes. Maybe we'll go for a bike run or something. But yeah. Pull up on me. Deep sea fishing. Oof. I don't know, Ethan. Maybe after the meetup. Stay for a couple extra days and I'm down. I've never done it though, so I gotta learn. New York meetup would be epic. Yeah, maybe we'll meet in like Brooklyn at like Grinaldi's or something. Did anyone else take the buy? Mr. King, I think you were the only one that took the buys here, brother. You killed. You're the MVP of the day, bro. Yes, sir. The MVP. Oh, we got one more here. Yeah. Wait, was this trade taken? Yeah, I think we got one more. Yeah, I'm sure a few other people took them. I personally did not like the buys. Like, I just felt like we were just too crammed up there. So, you know, we were all jammed up in this, all that. So. Trump speaks at 3 p.m. today. Oh. Stephen B's going to be there. Yes, sir. Yeah, I think gold's out the equation here for me currently. We'll see how NQ does here. Again, you got a 4-hour bearish closure there. Same thing with the 1 hour here. So we'll see where we want to go.
Yeah, if the next one can close below, if this one then closes bullish, or if this 30 here can close bearish below now, I mean, this will be pretty good.
Yeah, and like John said, you know, the day's just getting started here on the Nasdaq. So even if we waited another 30 minutes for a closure like that, you know, that would still be extremely valid here.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Yeah, that gap should get filled. Let's go, Kevin. He's lurking. That's like me. That's what I used to do. Stephen B is going to be in the house.
Stephen B.
When does the volume usually slow down on Nasdaq? Never. No. I don't know. I think usually like
after 4.
Yeah, after 4 or even sometimes like around like 12 p.m. Eastern, I see it kind of slow up a little bit and then it just gets active again. Oh wow, look at this.
The New York Stock Exchange just
That's
opened
insane.
up, like.
Yeah. 2 minutes on a closure here, so we'll see how we do. Looks like we're flipping bearish again. 4 hours still bearish, 1 hour still bearish. So a little celery play, maybe. Nobody knows nothing. Stephen B story, yeah, hell yeah.
Looks pretty good.
Stephen B's a legend.
Yeah, Stephen B's a legend for sure.
Of course he is. That fall time frame looks like it want to run down.
Yes, it does.
Oh man. 15 celery, 30 breakout here, maybe.
Sure.
Just close below.
Stephen B, bro, it's just gonna be great, man. It's just gonna be great.
Oh, whoa, that was my bad. Sell stop.
Hey yo, you made you made profits on that one.
Did I?
Yeah, would you make
All right, chat. That's it. We're done for the day. Hope you guys have a great one. I called another W on the live stream here. Tune in Monday through Friday. See you guys later.
Green.
Oh man, make it real on that
Oh
one.
man. And the win streak continues. Oh man.
Man made $100 on that one.
We're the W's. I don't see you. Yo.
Ah, damn, bro.
Oh man. All right. So
Bet.
you got this.
I like that better.
Look at the 30 closure here. Oh my god. So you did close like
wow.
weak bullish on the 15. You got a nasty closure on the 30. 1 hour is still playing the game a little bit. Yeah, you know what? I think instead of taking a celery play here, where it's not fully there, wait for that closure now, right? And we get this closure, and then I think the sells, that's going to be the best position that we can take. So you get the resistance here. You close bearish actually below. You let the impulse go, and then you take the onion. Yeah, onion / breakout.
That's the play, bro.
Yeah, I think that's it. That's the money move. So
I
let's
prefer
wait.
that, honestly, anyways.
Yeah, that also closes up, or that gets our hourly candle rolling too. So at that point, if the hourly candle's sitting down there, the last 15 we're most likely gonna push down anyway. Did we make money on that? That's what's up. Who knew it would be that easy?
Would you get like 100?
Nah, no way. Like $10 maybe. I thought I lost money. I thought it said -40. Update the record.
Yes, we'll never know.
All right, gang. I'm gonna head out. I got a call here in about half hour.
All right, brother. Sounds good, man.
Sorry, man.
See you later.
Thank you for having me.
Yes,
And
sir.
guys, stay out of trouble. See you guys tomorrow.
Yeah. See you tomorrow,
Thanks,
bro.
Have fun. Best
Peace,
of luck
peace.
trading yesterday, bro.
Yeah. Nah. It just chopped, bro. It's not doing anything. So we'll see
Chippy
later.
choppy.
Yeah, facts,
Yeah.
bro. Bet. I'll
All
catch
right,
you in a
guys.
little
Have a good day.
All right,
Chat.
G.
Peace, bro.
See y'all.
See you,
Stay out of
bro.
trouble.
Later,
man.
brother.
Peace.
Peace. Yeah. So gold could set up here pretty soon for the counter trend that we're waiting on, and then where we at? NQ. So the only reason I'm hesitant on Nasdaq is the 30 closure here. Anybody else agree with that? Like, look at that 30 closure. So it looks really good on the 15, don't get me wrong, but this 30 closure kind of spooking me a bit. So that's why with the extra confirmation, if you get this 15-minute candle to actually close bearish, right, engulf the candle before it, then I think I could get way more confident here in sells.
We didn't even close below like the set for a celery.
No,
like,
we didn't. We actually, technically, we closed above.
Yeah, we did.
30-minute close above, too. BRB. Be right back.
Alright. And Q Tom. First half of New York session, trade gold. Second half of New York session, trade NQ. That's the plan. Alright, peace out, DJ Scratches. Catch you, bro.
Yeah, see you, man. Yeah, that 15 closure below looks good.
I think so. We're trending down. We create a new resistance / closure below support. Looks good.
Yeah. You gonna work out today? You haven't worked out?
Yeah, I've just been hitting a bunch of push-ups here at the desk.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just got over 100, so I'm gonna get to like 200, and then that'll be it. Anything like after will be extra.
No gym?
Nah, no gym today. I went for a walk
Okay.
earlier.
Yeah, okay, nice.
I went to the gym yesterday, so been switching with like gym and calisthenics.
Yes, sir. Nice, man.
How's your gym today? Gym / good?
Crazy, bro. Pull, did back and bice,
Awesome.
and then I'm gonna run later.
Nice, bro. Cardio? Okay, I bet running. Nice.
Yeah, cardio, yeah.
Nice, bro.
Yeah.
Do you ever hit core?
Yeah, leg day.
Nice, bro. You just hit
Yeah.
core like once or twice a week?
Yeah, twice.
Nice, bro.
Yeah, I only do like one exercise. The one where you like hold in here and then you can like flex down. And,
Okay, like the crunches.
yeah.
Nice.
And that's fine with me.
Yeah. Was it busy at the beach today?
No, not really. Actually, not a lot of people. Like we were maybe like 50 there. Yeah, so not that bad. But it was great over there.
Awesome, bro.
No wind, a lot of sun. Yeah, lovely.
That's what we like to hear. That's what we like.
So good.
Hell yeah, bro.
I left my excess in the freezer when I started the stream.
Oh,
Frozen.
dangerous.
That thing's frozen now.
Slushy. Extra slushy. That's no biggie.
Frozen.
Florida. It's
We're like frozen.
86
How
degrees
many-
and sunny. I'll just put it outside real quick.
Yeah.
How many X's do you have like
A lot.
in your home?
Many. Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
Bunch of probably like 6 or 7 boxes at a time.
Okay. Oh.
You'll
Crack
see
down,
Magnus
like-
when you're there.
Crack down
Okay,
like
there's enough. There's
2 a day, sometimes 5. You know. How you
That's 5?
doing?
Thickening.
I
That's what
you
happens
know
when you're in the clubhouse, bro.
I slug down anywhere
I
from
gotta try that.
from like 2 to 12 excesses a day. You know, no big deal.
2 like 24.
Honestly, Honestly, bro, excess may be the hidden freaking piece for me to not miss London anymore.
It's the gem. It's the gem.
Honestly, bro. Maybe if I had excess, I would be up for London.
Yeah, bro. We've had like 2 setups now where you were in there, but you fell asleep.
I know, bro.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, 2
remind me of that
setups,
one.
and they were both winners.
I know, bro. I missed like 3 winners in London last week.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I not missed. You slept, so it's
True.
no.
I slept through.
Yeah, so it's not like missed.
Chad, that's why you can't sleep. You're gonna miss opportunity.
Don't ever sleep, man. What are you guys doing?
No sleep at all.
I actually took a nice nap after London today. Felt good.
Yeah. Bro, you can sleep in between like candle closures.
I know, right? Just nap.
Yeah, like 10 minutes here, 5 minutes there.
Seriously, bro.
Wait, I gotta hear, like, in Asian, do you have setups at like 2? Or is it only like 3 and 4?
What do you mean?
Because I was thinking about coming, but I'm like, at 2, I gotta wake up at like 1:30.
Oh yeah.
8 p.m.
You know,
Isn't 8 p.m. 3 p.m. or
Bro,
3 a.m. for you?
to be honest, there's just been so much volume in Asian. Like it's been coming at like 8 p.m., 9 p.m., not 10 p.m. It's been wild.
I think it's 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. for you, Magnus.
Yeah.
Like where we see good volume in Asian.
Oh, okay, yeah, 3 to 4.
Basically
Yeah, 3 or 4.
8 to 10 p.m. Eastern.
But
Yeah.
it'd be the last time in my whole life I come to Asian if I come in and you already took a trade.
Oh man. So
That-
make sure you come at 8 because
not
I'm
a good
always like
feeling.
5 minutes late.
Nah.
That's not a good feeling. I always say RIP to the new joiners just tuning in after we take profits.
Bro. Bro, if I was this tired at 1:30 and I see you already took a trade, I'm about to rip it. Nah, okay.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry,
You're like I'm
revenge
up now. I might as well force something here. What the heck?
Yeah, what the hell? I'm already up, you know.
trading. Yeah, we're
There's got to be
nah, for
something.
real though,
here.
Magnus. We can't really make excuses, bro. Dudes in the clubhouse are up at 1:30 a.m.
Yeah, like Q.
Like Q.
You say like 1:30, man. And you're there every single day.
Bro, for real.
Dang.
We had a good London tonight or last night or whatever today.
Yeah,
I heard,
it's
good.
Good one.
Heard you boys were dropping some gems.
Oh yes, sir. It was deep
Yeah.
We were getting deep.
stuff.
George, what's up, George? How we doing, brother? Good to see
Asia
you,
be
man.
doing you dirty. Not gonna lie, we hit in Asia like the last 2 weeks, and then I think the week and a half like that just passed. We were waiting for moves and like no wicks, no bottom wicks, no top wicks. And it's like did us dirty right there, or price just ran without us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
For
bro, Asian paid me last month, bro. That was it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Asia really paid some
Shout out
bills
Asia.
last month. Yeah, for sure.
Gave me some pay. for the month of April.
A lot of sellers could not be patient. I promise you, they're all in.
Oh yeah.
They're all in.
You know even be just as good as a closure below support, sell off resistance.
Yeah, it would be bad. Even if, like I said, I mean, we got all day on NQ, right? Even if you get this following, that looks perfect.
Mm-hmm. Right. 30-minute 15 looking clean for that.
Yeah.
Likewise, George, blessed and highly favored as well, bro. Good to see you.
Woo, look at Goldie doing sellers dirty here. Doing them dirty. Breaking the lows.
Oh, man. That happens every time we have these sick uptrends.
We've been learned this, though. We've been there, done that. You know?
First step to market structure, never sell in an uptrend unless you get a support form first.
Hey, who sample sized the fade? Who learned the fade when we were learning it? This right here is you should already know to stay out of that right there. That first break of the low never works.
Never. It's like
That's what I'm
first
saying.
fall time frame in the uptrend. Never.
Yeah. Do you notice, even you, Magnus, like even you, chat, like do you guys notice that the more time you put in, the more, or let's just say the more losses you took last year and let's say this year, the more lessons you learned? See how like we got stopped out on this so many times, but now what has it done? It's now allowed us to not take the loss here for the next 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, as long as you're going to be trading. Right? So sometimes you make mistakes for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and you think it's the end of the world, but really it's setting you up to have the world, really, right? Like keeping you out of bad positions, getting you into good positions. So that's what mistakes are for. Learning a skill set is failing at it for X amount of time to see how it works and how it doesn't.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Yeah, who I don't know. I'm not too sure if anyone took sells, but I know sellers are definitely in. I don't think anyone here took them. Just kidding. Yeah, I don't think anyone here took them, but
Nah, definitely not. Someone took them, like, it'd be stupid to take them. They're sitting in deep drawdown right now.
yeah, good. So we really need, the best thing to wait for, so you see how the 5, so you need a closure below the 5 now. So it's not going to be ready until you actually get a new support and then a closure back below, and then it should be good to go, because that first break always just is liquidity. If you can get that on the 15-minute time frame, a lot better than the 5-minute though.
Yeah.
Yep. And we paid the price. We paid the price for this back in like March of last year. But we paid the price with small size, intentionally, consciously testing it, doing things on purpose. You know what I mean? And we were able to figure all that out. Holy. Broke the highs here too now. Yeehaw. If gold was a Barbara, it would have given me a receding hairline. Yeah. Tell him, don't mess up that hairline, bro.
Man, funny.
I have taken Raja's advice seriously. Wait for the candle to close in your direction. Exactly.
Beautiful. W Chala.
And thanks to the Florida sun, just like that, we have a nice cold excess.
I'm definitely in the pool up today.
It's hot out.
Yeah.
My house is nice and cold though. That's why I got a hoodie on. Keep it cold.
Keep it cold.
Yo, Nick, Alex is gonna pull up today to come see me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, for the day. So
Cool.
he's gonna sleep over.
Is that a friend or?
Yeah, it's my friend.
Yeah, John, you want to give some more information on that?
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, please.
That was a
I
bunch
mean,
of
if you're
people
gonna
on
say
the
it
phone.
publicly, at least make it make sense for the public. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
Alex-
They might be
Facts.
looking at
Alex
you a
is
little
my-
differently.
Alex is my long-time friend back in New York. We used to play sports together in elementary school. He lives in Port St. Lucie now, so he lives in Florida. So he's coming to see me. Taking a nice couple-hour drive to come see me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Sounds cool.
Who's Alex and why is he coming?
No way, Alex is
Sorry.
coming.
Yeah.
Chat, you guys heard that? Alex is coming today to visit John. Man, that's amazing.
Nah.
Is that
happy
cool?
for you, John.
Yeah, no, I honestly totally forgot there was like 1,000 people on the call. I was just talking to Nick.
Oh, man.
I didn't even know who it was. And you're like,
Shout out to
yeah,
Alex.
Oh yeah, Alex. Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Is Alex on the call today? Can we get Alex on?
Yeah, Alex, you in the chat? Do we have some Alexes in the clubhouse, right? Or not?
Yes, we do.
What's up, Alexes?
But the question is he a funded trader?
Is he a funded
He
trader?
desires to be.
Derek Charles, what's up, my man? What's up? Can I take a sell now? I would wait for a bearish closure. So if you want to take a sell, I'd wait for a candle to close in your direction. Meaning, if something like this goes down, then I would say, yeah, you know, we're at that resistance. We're coming up to, we're overextended. I think we can catch the move down. This is NQ, so the 4 hour is still technically bearish. But I would probably wait for that candle to close before taking the sell here. Yeah, actually, I am. If this candle does close like that, I will be taking a sell here. But we got 13 minutes. And in the weight of it, it could do anything. I mean, it could even close, like, it could even just run here, you know. But still, for me, I'll probably wait for the candle closure.
Yeah, bro. That's
You
my
never
next
know,
move right
Chala.
here.
You never know.
Never know.
Peace out, energy. See you later. Did everyone get their accounts? Anyone who won the giveaway? I think we got everyone. The last person was someone in the clubhouse, but I think we should have gotten everything by yesterday. Even the podcast giveaways. Next week we're also gonna do like another 5 or 6 giveaways as well. So next week we'll do those on the YouTube live stream, and we'll see if we can give some 50K accounts away. Oh yeah, Della, that's who. Yeah, did you get yours? All good. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think they, for some reason, they missed. I don't know. I guess they missed you on the bigger list. Solid. Look at gold. Gold, we're just waiting on a same thing actually. Just waiting on a bearish closure. Really, gold.
Yeah,
I think needs a support more than.
How's
anything.
gold looking? Oh, okay. Yeah.
I need a support. Yeah, I need
The thing
something
is that
like
we could
that.
still just run up here.
Yeah, of
It's like-
course. So, looks like gold's going to be a little bit more waiting on my end because I still need these candles to form up. And then I think if this closure takes place after a bunch of consolidation over the next hour or so, then I think gold can make its way back down. Shout out to Alex. You know what's funny? Every night when I put Alea to bed, she will always pray for that kid Alex. Something she just remembered about him. She's like, I want to pray for Alex too. She only met him once.
Like Alex, Johnny's friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, all right, let's do it. Let's pray for him. Yeah, we'll do more giveaways. Yep, next week. Next week. Yep. The accounts, they're going to be 50K futures accounts. Yeah, 50K evaluations. Cannons on the forklift, yeah. All right, we're creeping into 11, so this is kind of starting to be my cutoff time here. So let's see if we can get this this resistance to form, and then maybe take these sells. If not, we hightail it out of here. And if I'm around for the afternoon, maybe I'll look for some more positions. I got things to do today, though. I actually haven't been trading power hour too much at all. Just been running around during the day. I got this new monthly car wash thing. You can go anytime. I'm about to go every day. How you doing? Yeah, I only pay $2 a car wash. Yeah, I go every day. I just abuse it. Just use it and abuse it. Is that a little bit of dirt there? Yeah, let's get it out of here. Louis G. Yeah, I got my wife. I got her car on it too. When's power hour? Power hour is typically like, I like showing up at like 2:15, 2:30, up until like 3:30 on the Nasdaq. Yeah. See you later, Ethan. Have a great day, brother. Keep up the great work, my man. Let's get these Lambos too in July. Let's put it under your insurance, eh? Let's do it. They don't want to give it to me with my insurance, man. Let's just say the teenage years were a little wild. What time zone? Eastern. Yeah, Eastern. So like 2 to 3:30 p.m. Eastern. Why we call it power hour? They call it power hour. Whoever they are. Yeah. Yep. The powers that be. You can go a couple times a day. Oh, yeah. That's the only thing, though. Now you put the probability in favor of like one of their machines, scratching the car or something. So, I gotta find I'll probably do it like 2 or 3 times a week. 30 washes. Yee. See you later, future trader. All right, we're winding down here, man. If there's no good setups here, I guess that pre-New York trade was going to be the only one for the day. Doing donuts on the freeway? Yeah, little donuts. Little here, little there. Let's just say I grew up in New York and had a Honda Civic hatchback for many years. So it gets the street race game is wild out there. Goldie struggling. Yeah, Gold's struggling to move up. NQ struggling. Gold, we don't want to jump the gun on here, though. Segan Slays. Did you change the name? The letters of the word? Something's different. Something changed, right? I don't think there was a ZE there before, was there? Do I look at anything lower than the 5-minute? Yeah, during power hour, I trade the 1 minute on NQ, and it's a strategy that I will bring to the table. You just got to give me some time on it. I don't want to, I don't want to teach it before I show or before I can see that it's consistently profitable. I wouldn't want to teach you guys something that I'm still trying to work my way through. So once I really find consistency with it, I'll start to share that. It's kind of like the playbook strategy, only on a 1 minute time frame during power hour too. My big strategy in reality is if the 15 minute, let's say, looks like this, let's say there's no wick at the top. Anytime you see this in power hour, especially if like the bias is actually bullish, down on the 1 minute time frame, you're gonna get like these little, this little ranges and stuff like that. And same thing, you're either looking for an onion or a breakout. So I like that because I like anticipating that this 15-minute candle will hit target and then close like this, something like this, right? Like back up here and reject, and then you'll see on the 1 minute time frame the setup kind of playing out here, and then that's typically where I'll get in. So it's worked well. I just don't have enough data on it yet and enough confidence yet to teach it, Still learning it myself. We do a little bit of 1 minute, Louis G. Let him know. Let him know. Yeah, 15:30. Yep, I'm always on the 15:30, pretty much. That's pretty much been my whole career. My whole profitable career has been 15, 30-minute entries. Peace out, futures lower. Have a great day. All right, last call right here for me. So if we get a nice closure, good wick at the bottom, good top wick, I'm going to look to potentially take these sells. If we don't, I'm just going to call it, and if I happen to be back at the desk later, I'll look again. But where'd Johnny Gems go, bro? What's going on? Has Alex arrived?
Know, man. Maybe.
Get him up here, John. Get Alex up here. Hey, that was too funny, brother. Joe's alarm going off.
Yeah, it's every day like that.
Yo.
You can hear it every single pre-New York. It's the funniest.
Sheesh.
And we're gone. Oh, man. Yeah. Nah, it would even be better if the 30 closed like weaker, so. But
If this
okay,
15,
this is maybe 2 weeks.
yeah, if the 15, it's either the 15 or nothing for me. Because then, if not, we're probably going to range right here for a little bit. See how we're struggling ranging here? Oh, you're welcome, my friend. You're welcome. This is what we do. When you get these messages that I get, like, oh, man, I got a message yesterday that just tore me up, just emotional, just hearing about the difference that the stream has made in other people's lives, like, it's just wild. It's just wild. So it's an honor for me to show up here, and it's a purpose for me to show up here every day, and we'll continue to be that city on the hill, for struggling traders or struggling entrepreneurs to come in and get some hope and get some fresh water and some fresh food and bandaged up, and hopefully we send them back out, to continue on their journey. Am I testing any new strategies at the moment on the 15 or 30? No, nothing new there. Just a little power hour strategy that I'm trying to work out. Because with power hour, you can't really wait on the 15 or the 30. Usually the moves are they're gonna move around a little bit too much. The book map, yeah, we can start looking at that on the side for sure. Yeah, so that about does it for me. This too close to support.
Thank you.
30 closures look a lot better here. If you could finally get a 30 closure below, that'll probably be setting things up better. But that's probably going to take a little time. So I think that we'll call it here. No need to force anything. Most of us are green on the day. Just, you know, stay green. And if a good setup shows up later, then execute. But I think the closure is going to be important here. We haven't closed. Look, 15 minutes just faked out here. No closures on the 30 yet. Right at that support. So a lot of people paid attention to this level here, and they're probably paying the price, right? They weren't focused or looking over here, and that's where price is respecting. So I'm glad we're paying attention to that support and not having to deal with the wicks over here. But when we do get a closure, I do like it still.
NQ didn't want to wait on us, man.
No. Yeah, Johnny, we're green on the day too, so yeah, nice.
There you go.
Yeah, right, bro.
Plus, we called that fire trade earlier. Yeah, we called that fire trade.
Only if my pre-NY trade would have pushed up 15 more pips.
Yeah, there you go. Only if that other 15-minute support would have had a, you know, bigger candle or something. Only if gold would have gave us a beautiful resistance up at the high there. Only if Nasdaq would have closed, you know, just a little bit closer up here, man. We would have been 99 billion today, man. Sheesh.
Yeah, bro. Only, man.
All right, well, I think I'm out of here. I think this is the session here. NQ, I'm bearish here. So you get a closure below. The 4 hour should continue making its way down. Same thing with the 1 hour. So, yeah, I would wait for closures there and then be sure, because, I mean, there's a lot of clean range, but you don't want to lose all your money trying to get it, right? So right now there's a lot of sellers that could really make money here, but they're blowing a lot of profits up and down here. So just wait for the closure, and then you got all that clean stuff to the left-hand side.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a good plan.
Sounds great, bro.
All right, Johnny Gems.
Awesome.
Magnus.
Hope you all have a
appreciate you
great
guys.
day.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, Nick.
Appreciate you, man.
Magnus, Nick. Have a good day, boys. Peace out, chat.
Yeah, have
God
an
bless
awesome
y'all.
day, everyone. Peace.
All right, man.
Catch y'all on Asian.
Later.
Peace.
I see
London, here
one.
we come.
London. One more question I seen about
Asian
gold.
London.
Gold.
New York.
Goldie, I'm waiting on support, right? And then potentially a closure below it. So I would personally wait for the support. I wouldn't try and jump the gun on gold, because gold can still move up here. So if you get these type of candles like this, kind of same plan for NQ, then I think the sells look pretty valid. Yeah, just be careful. We're very, very bullish. Everyone's trying to call the top up here. Trust me. But all right, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good stuff today. I hope today's stream helped out in some sort of way or fashion. If it did, give the stream a like, sub to the channel, and come back tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see what we can get going tomorrow. All right. Cool. All right, G's. Y'all have a great day. Blessings to you and your family. I hope you guys enjoy it. Have a blessed one. We'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Clubhouse. See y'all for Asian. Hope y'all have a blessed day. Later, gang. See ya.
These days, I don't waste a minute of my time reminiscing on regrets of the past as a different life. These days, I don't need nobody's validation. These days, I don't need nobody's invitation. These days, I don't tell nobody what I'm doing. I just do it. If I fail, keep it pushing till I get it right. Yeah, these days, I've been wide awake. I never sleep late. Got a lot to do. I treat a Sunday like a weekday. Do it for my son. Set the table. I need 3 plates. Have my cake and eat it, baby. Don't forget the cheesecake. Got it. Yeah, they know I got it. Confidence contagious, so the ones around me caught it. Everybody waiting on me, hoping I'ma drop it. I feel like all this weight is on me, still I'm never stopping. No, that is not a, pushing myself to the limit. I set a goal, but still I never feel enough when I get it. Cause when I go and all these feelings overflow to the ceiling, it's like a hole just open up and I don't know how to feel it. I tell them, look, I don't make mistakes, the mistakes made me. Drop songs, when I write them, I don't wait 8 weeks. They do focus on the image now, but that ain't me. Lot of rats taking pics, that's why they say cheese. Lately I've been feeling like there's something off. A lot of friends used to show me love, ain't showing love at all. Yeah, only cheer me on when I was underdog. Running up the numbers, everybody keep on running off. Funny how they wanted me to win until I passed them. Now all of a sudden they be talking in the past tense. He was this, he was that, like I changed up. Had a kid, I'm a dad, gotta make funds these days. Everybody focus on the he say and she say. Acting up and trying to make a scene like a screenplay. Try to be original but end up as a remake. Spend a lot of time thinking about how I'ma be great. I just stick to the plan. Yeah, I'm focused on the music, not a pic for the gram. Stay true to my supporters, yes, I did it for them. So even when I get hot, never switch on a fan. These days I don't take advice from anybody who gon' tell me how to do it if they never even did it right. These days I don't waste a minute of my time reminiscing on regrets of the past. That's a different life. These days I don't need nobody's validation. These days I don't need nobody's invitation. These days I don't tell nobody what I'm doing. I just do it. If I fail, keep it pushing till I get it right.
So long, that why I keep my top down. Live on my head cause I can't wear the crown too low. Never gon' bow down. Everybody out there running games so they pass on me. Seem like a bow. When I came up, they were whooping but was still on the leash. People gon' talk down. They gon' love cause I still serve the most top. No, I won't stop now. When I throw signs up, it's not what they said, dog. Know that for H-Town. Go with a warrant, try not to get caught, but I'm fly. Still put the top down. Love for the father, make kiss for the fans, y'all. Can't switch on y'all now. Only sinners walk with grace. Pack your bags, follow me home. Pray my seeds, turn out winners. Keeping that lead when I'm long gone. All of my fears can't hold me back. Let go of those who did me wrong. All of my fears won't hold me back. What don't kill me made me strong. Victory lap. We on attack. Ain't looking back. Rushing outside like I'm sleeping in a bando. Bible on me, I feel it like Rambo. Devil trying to hide, he ain't wearing no camo. Killing myself, God took it out the plan though. Still on fire for the Lord with Fango. Heard them talking stupid, I cut it just like a Van Gogh. I've seen the glad, let me cut the thing real low. I been looking up high when I feel low. And we still outside with the kinfolk. I was scraping both sides to the rim, bro. I was walking through church with the trench coat. Sending my 10% through Venmo. Lord said he'd be back, hit a memo. That's a cross around my neck, not a crystal. There's a Bible on me, not a pistol. You don't even know what I've been through. All these sinners walk with grace. Pack your bags, follow me home. Pray my seeds, turn out winners. Keeping that lead when I'm long gone. All of my fears can't hold me back. Let go of those who did me wrong. All of my fears won't hold me back. Cause what don't kill me made me strong. Victory lap. We on attack. Ain't looking back.
I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no lie. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no lie. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. Like my name Lazarus, no Satan gon' be mad at this. I had to ask my dad if it's okay to swing my bat at this. He said, boy, if I picture this out of the park, moving so quick it's like they stuck in park. They see the numbers, but I see the heart. 10,000 hours you spent in the dark, putting in good work, even though you didn't even know that it would work. Talk about a man who grew up in woodwork, do it for the love of it, that's the way it should work, yeah. I know some people gon' look at me crazy and I'm like, for what? Man, I was stuck, I was down, but now I'm